Okay, I want to talk a little bit about last week's game. I'm not sure we want to do this.
I got home and I was like, oh my god, we didn't do this, and we didn't do this. And we did it.
Yeah, and so I don't know if we want to talk about that. I'm going to wait once you record it and see if you want to use it or not, Steve. Are you already recording?
Oh, I'm already recording.
I was going to bet you were already.
So let's talk about last week's game. So I'm not doing this to like kind of berate you guys and tell you to play. Yeah, right. I know, because that's not what I'm saying. But I do have a kind of a concern. We did this with the Call of Cthulhu game, where I'm expecting. I keep anticipating a less sort of passive. And so I want to be clear about this, because I think at the end of the game last time there was some you should have given us some more clues. Yeah.
We also should have picked up on some.
But now here's the thing. So I literally had 25 people in that town with little names and stats and all of their jobs and everywhere everybody lived and everything everybody knew. And you talked to the guy who was married to the crazy person who was doing horrible things, who was going to lie to you. And you talked to the little goblin guy who just wanted a friend and didn't really know anything at all anyway, and was just going to try to make you happy because he wanted you to be his friend.
Yeah, that's what little crazy goblins want you to think.
Yeah. And you talked to the leader of the town who really just wanted you to go away and leave his people alone and not come in and kill everybody, which is exactly what he thought you were going to do. So he didn't tell you what he
talked to the
priest.
The priest, and we talked to the Meads guy, right? His family.
After the monsters attacked, and then just slightly before the people went in. But you didn't really ask him anything. Like stuff like the stuff you asked the miller, which was like, is everybody really happy in this town? Does everyone get along? And he was like, yes. But everyone else in the town would have told you the miller's wife is a complete nutcase and a nut job. We all don't like her and trust her, and she's very weird, and she has this big sore on the side of her face, and she's horrible. Anyway,
so the sword turn into the demon?
No, the sword doesn't turn into the demon. So one of the things,
she's squeezing the pus into the freshly ground flour, and that's why it turned nasty.
One of the things in this game, though, is that as one delves into forbidden magics, you get more corruption points.
You get gross.
And your corruption points begin to manifest on you physically. So, I mean, I really had worked her up, so I knew what tradition she'd taken and how many spells she'd taken and how much corruption she can gain from all that crap. And so she needed to have some physical signs, which was also why she wasn't
why she wouldn't see the priest either, because she would have been like, oh shit, you're evil.
Yeah. So now I'm telling you all this because
you want us to just slaughter people from here on out.
No.
Everyone we meet just want to kick in doors.
You also were not supposed to do that. I mean, that would have also been a problem.
Simple solution: burn down the town. Problem solved.
I'm telling you this because it has to do with sort of the general large picture of the game I run anyway.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, that adventure was very much an investigation, and people are lying to you. And I think you guys...
Characters are not good at talking to people.
You might be used to NPCs who just help you. Like I think probably two kinds of NPCs. The NPCs who help us and give us quests, and the NPCs who are monsters and who are trying to kill us.
Drop XP.
Yeah, and my NPCs are...
living, breathing, real people.
I wouldn't go that far, but I would say that they might not be out to kill you, but they're also not necessarily out to help you. So there's my NPCs live in a deep gray zone. Yeah,
they're NPC plus
everyone we meet this week's going to try to kill us.
So this week,
the guy told us to look for diabolists.
Yes,
he told us that. I think then we all forgot it.
Yeah.
We were just like the bread.
The bread.
Well, the bread was
diabolical.
It was diabolical.
Well, if we could have found out where that was, that would have led us to the diabolists.
We
were trying to find a source of the corruption.
There we go.
We were baking bread.
We were investigating.
There was nothing wrong with that. That was
scientific method, dude.
It's an interesting.
Totally. How was the ale corrupted?
How was the ale corrupted? They still had processed grain, so they were just throwing the grain just in whole. So it wasn't ground into flour; it was processed.
All right.
All right.
We're sorry, Brad.
So
No. This isn't me telling you, you've got to, I'm just saying, I feel like I am misleading you is kind of the problem. It's like, I feel like I'm playing a certain game and you guys are all playing a different game.
And Robin, what's your background with Dungeons and Dragons role-playing game?
Basically just Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition.
Right. So, but like, dungeon crawl everything or greater story stuff or
a lot more, well, both. Both. I've DM'd just like little one-shots and then bigger story, and then I've played like bigger stories, but still pretty new to it. Still figuring it out. So.
All right.
Yeah. What were you going to ask, Steve?
I don't remember.
Okay, sorry. We interrupted you. All right. Hey, you want to light the candle, Steve?
Sure. Let's light some candles on fire.
Ceremonious.
Yes.
Diabolical ceremony. Is that where diabolical came from? Is that why people are diabolical?
Yes, because they're diabolists.
Ooh, that's so cool.
There's a third
Diabolical.
Ooh, I'm going to blow that one out. Okay. Good. Get out your cool thing, Brad.
But I think it kind of works that most of our characters are not good at talking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a
people
hunter.
and finding things. I think all three of us were kind of working as hunters, and you were working in the church.
That was kind of the main reason why I was asking about
You were supposed to.
You're supposed to.
the possible expert path, because I didn't want us both going wildernessy.
Yeah. Yeah, so
but we're not
talk about that
necessarily,
later.
yeah.
So next time, we'll do expert pass, and then I want you to think about for next time. There's also that question that you ask that you answer for your expert path. There's like a table that is what's the direction you want to kind of go in your next few adventures. But we'll deal with that at the end of this.
All right. Well, I already know what I want.
I have an idea, but I'll see what happens.
But I don't know about master path yet.
So previously,
yes.
Come on, really?
Yep.
Really? I don't even get
Previously on Munchkinland.
Ah, Lord. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, the folks at home were helping out, I'm sure.
I'm sure they were.
Yes.
And on Twitter, hashtag.
So anyway, well, let's have a quick recap of what happened last time.
I'm critical hit!
Previously.
We were tasked with going find some demon summoners in a small town next to the big scary woods. And we got there, and we found them. And
Eventually.
we defeated them.
Yes.
Eventually.
We did our jobs.
You did.
We found them accidentally,
Perfectly successfully.
incidentally,
Yes.
completely on
We had a successful story arc.
Yes.
Yay. All right. Okay. Well, I guess that about sums it up.
We made some bread.
And you made some
Made
bread.
some
made some bread.
We made some
We
delicious
made a
bread.
little goblin friend.
And we made
Yes.
some friends, yes.
Yeah.
Including good old Ed from the town's mayor guy.
He was a good fellow. All right. So you made your way back to Martyr's Point, the big citadel. And you talked to Andrew Pierce, who had sent you on. He's now the new commander. Remember Andrew from episode 0? You went up to meet there, and he'd sent you on that mission. And so he asked for your report, which I assume you give to him.
Yes.
And he asks you. So, did you recover any books, any scrolls, any of the writings that this woman used in her diablerie?
Everybody looks around at each other.
Did we search her house?
We
didn't really say.
We made bread.
You made bread. Good. Well done.
It was kind of we need to leave town right away because the town folks still weren't very happy with us.
They were upset with you?
Yeah. They didn't, not they were upset with us. They just didn't really accept us.
Because you said that they were happy that you'd killed this woman.
They were, but they didn't really like us a lot.
Yeah, they follow the
So
old ways.
we didn't really want to hang out too long and make them even angry at us
I
because
see.
there was a lot of them and not a lot of us.
But you did see to the execution of her husband.
Yes.
Yes, we witnessed
Oh
that.
wait, what?
They
Didn't
killed.
you remember
They hung him.
hung him?
Ooh.
I'm surprised they did not burn him. They hung him.
They may have done that
They
after.
hung him. Yes,
Interesting.
that's probably what they did.
Uh-oh.
Because if you're going to hang a witch, you need to burn a witch.
She's gonna get resurrected.
You should have
We'll just
known
have
this, priest in training.
Yeah.
I Guess, yeah.
There we go.
Poor Helm. So you go on about your business for a few weeks, I guess, doing whatever it is that you do at the outpost, until you get called back into Andrew's office again, the four of you. He says, thank you for coming. I have yet another item I need you to take care of.
Okay.
A few days ago, I sent a group of 4 crusaders north. Do you remember the ruins where you met me?
Yes.
So at that location, there's an item, I believe, that is kept there in those ruins. And I'd sent them to look for it. I expected that they would be able to retrieve it without much problem, and I expected them to be back, actually yesterday. So I've heard nothing. We've sent a runner up to Drusilla's Tears, the outpost, and the outpost reports that the 4 crusaders came through the outpost and went on up into the desolation.
Let me guess.
But they haven't come back.
I was going to say.
Yep, they haven't come back. So I need the 4 of you to head north, back to the ruins, and investigate the situation.
What item were they looking for, just in case we find it?
I don't have a name for it. I can tell you where to find it.
Okay.
So that in the ruins, and he can draw you a little map to this, but
Awesome.
he explains that in the ruins where he was camped, there's actually a little entryway that goes underground. And so if you go in there and travel, and you kind of heads downward deep underground for a little while, eventually you come to a large, like sort of wider hallway. And the wider hallway just continues on a bit. And when he was there last, there was a pair of doors. And he tells you that he thought about opening the doors. In fact, that was the next stage of their excavation into this. But then you all came up and said, we had this problem and we needed to get back to Martyr's Point. And so he left before he could go further. So he had tasked these fellows with opening the doors. Past those doors, there should be a great chamber, which might be a burial chamber. Then, past the great chamber, there's a way to go downward and deeper underground, and a way to go back upward, or so he understands from the writings he's seen. And if you take the upward path and proceed back toward the surface, there's another chamber that you should come to, which should house the object he's looking for. And he tells you he doesn't have a name for it, but he does know that it should be a small glass vial, and maybe with some ornate gold filigree around the vial. Past that, he doesn't know. So it's really just this grand chamber with the burial chamber, and then go upward from there, and the next chamber you should encounter.
Why is it so important?
Well, I'll tell you why it's so important. I'm trying to figure out what's happening, why the elves attacked us, why the elves assassinated Renee Caldwell. I'm not sure what they're up to, but I think it also has something to do with
the bread.
Well, with the Diabolists, yes. So I suspect that this is an artifact that they might need in summoning their demons. So if we can acquire it, if we can get a hold of it before they do, I think we'll be slightly ahead of the game.
Do you know, does the writings tell you what happens if you go down from that chamber?
I do not know. I know that the passages are very extensive. They continue to the south, apparently for quite a very long way, but I don't know. My interest has been in finding this particular object. So, as you might recall, when you met him the first time, he was actually looking through some old tomes, and they were books that he'd actually secured from these ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why he wanted. Yeah, the books.
All right. Is there anything like protections on these rooms that it says? Like, because it's a burial chamber. Usually people don't want you like busting in there.
Not that I know of. Now, I saw the doors to the greater chamber, but they were just doors. We were exercising caution, and rather than blundering through, I was trying to find out if I could what would happen to be on the other side of that. We were really just going to blunder through when the four of you came up and said that I needed to get back here. But I didn't see any kind of mystical protection. Didn't notice anything. But Home, if you encounter any kind of mystical protection, your skills should be able to detect that. Any kind of a magical ward on a door or anything. Is that correct?
Something like that.
Okay. Good.
You have a detect magic or something.
Yeah.
We did it a couple times last week.
So if you would set off as soon as you can, the sooner the better. I'm concerned if the other Crusaders have met with some problems, they might need some assistance. Yeah. So grab a couple of healing potions before you go, in case you find somebody up there who
needs help
on their last leg.
I also have a.
What if we find somebody on an extra leg? Like they grow in
somebody with an extra leg.
Also make note.
Yeah, I would expect you to, yes, make note and then dispatch them quickly.
Noted.
Yes. We have no tolerance for
extra legs.
Wow. Mutants and freaks, as it were.
Wow, dude.
Mutants.
Okay.
Well.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. The world does not tolerate corruption. Nor should
Therefore, we shouldn't.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go gather supplies and some good sturdy horses this time.
Oh, but the horses don't do well in the sand.
You can take war horses up there. But yeah, they're not going to...
We're going to put some big, things on their feet so they can traverse the sand better.
Some sand shoes.
Some sand shoes.
Tennis rackets.
You can at least take horses up to, Drusilla's Tears or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then we can
proceed by
it gets sandy before you get to Drusilla's Tears. I mean, the desert kicks in just so the outpost, the Martyr's Point outpost, is in arable farmland, right? So it's actually nice farmable land, but it's really only about 5 or 6 miles out where you start to encounter the dunes. You can walk in whatever. I mean, it's
kind of ruins are these?
So the ruins are basically just there's some old stone walls sticking out of the desert. That's what you saw last time. Andrew and the Crusaders he was with, they had used some canvas tarpaulins to have some tents, and then they were also just kind of attach the canvas to the ruined walls, like where there was a corner, and make kind of a little covering, a place to get out of the sun that way.
Okay.
What are they ruins of?
Well, they're ruins of mostly the first peoples. So the desolation wasn't always a desolation. Desolation was actually a teeming, thriving jungle area. But centuries ago, I mean many, many centuries ago, there was a fight there between the first people. There was the Witch King eventually came up, the men of Gog. It's been a nightmare. The trolls attacked the elves, and there was a magical, just complete obliteration of the area.
Is there... Sorry, this is a little random. Sorry.
It's all right.
In the underground,
mm-hmm.
Is it completely dark? Do we need to make sure to bring good light sources?
Yes, so there is no light underground.
Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
I have light magic.
That's good.
Good to have.
I have 2 torches. Which probably won't last that long.
Torches are good.
I have a candle.
A candle.
I think we maybe should buy a
Yeah,
lantern.
you want to swap that out for a lantern,
Yeah.
or also grab a lantern.
Yes. I say we maybe make our way on foot and maybe just take like a mule or 2 for back.
Claude!
Sure. Claude's okay.
Yeah, Claude's recuperated.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So you can have Claude back.
Then we will make our way north.
All right.
Also,
Oh, we'll take him too.
yes.
I think we might need him.
I do think I'd be better served with a bow and arrow. I was curious if you'd be willing to take my crossbow and the silver bolt. And I've slain a demon. It is a treasured item of mine, so I'd like to keep it with the party.
Well, you can keep it.
You can keep it on. I mean, I like my bow.
It's a lot for me to carry with a bow and a crossbow.
Well, but I mean, you don't have to carry the crossbow if you don't want it.
So
What am I
get
going to
what
do?
you want.
You're going to wear it around your neck with pride.
I guess.
It's the demon slayer.
I mean, in a pinch, you can
Slay more demons.
affix that to an arrow.
Yeah, you could take.
Or like a really cool thing, stab someone with it.
I guess.
Would be pretty
Alright,
awesome.
I'll
there's
just
options.
switch out my crossbow for a normal bow and arrow.
Okay. Although if we're going to be underground, probably a crossbow would be better. But whatever.
I like it. Since we're going underground, I definitely want to get some rope.
Okay.
And a 10-foot pole.
I have a shopping list before
Good.
we even do this.
So
Some spikes for the doors.
Same
And a
deal.
crowbar.
Anything common or uncommon you can have.
Yes.
Anything exotic, not a chance. They're
Yeah.
just not going to have it up here at Barter's Point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So feel free to equip yourself as you
And
wish.
a lantern.
You
with some
guys
oil.
are, you guys are like SEAL Team 3 or something. So
Is that better than SEAL Team 6?
probably not.
We're working our way up.
SEAL Team
Yeah.
12.
I think
We're
we're
not
only
that
SEAL
good.
Team 2 right now.
SEAL Team 12 is the best.
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Or is it the other way? Is it like DEF CON?
Does it go down?
I don't know.
In these couple of weeks, I also want to check in on Osmond. Is he here? Is he being taken care of?
Osmond, Osmond is here. He is, he basically just sort of sits in the little cell. I mean, not like a jail cell, but
Like a-
just
like a
little,
priest cell.
Priest cell, yeah. He doesn't seem to be making a lot of progress. So he still wonders who he is. He seems to have a real, like a deep identity crisis. So,
Well,
Has he tried
I go.
painting?
no, he has not tried painting.
I go and I just hang out with him for a little while and talk to him and like make sure he's cleaned up a bit,
Very good.
taken care of. I tell him some stories that I just talk to him, like tell him stories like my dad used to tell me, and my
Okay.
mom used to tell me.
Not stories of demons coming out of
I was gonna
noses.
say-
No, I tell him nice stories.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Yeah, that's very kind. All right. +1 for Osmond's psyche.
Yay!
Yay, he's no longer
I
insane.
hold you
I
to
wouldn't
that.
say that.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do before you head out to Drusilla's Tears and then to the ruins?
I don't think so.
Anything else you think you guys need
Should we talk to everyone in town?
before we leave?
Literally
Let's
everyone.
not go door to door. And see
I'm
if-
sorry, adventurer.
Probably not. You probably don't need to talk to everyone here.
Okay.
All right. So
Just to be safe, we look through all of their dressers and under the beds just to see if there's any loose change or
Good idea.
potions we can.
good
Oh
idea.
yeah, like you said, we should get some health potions. Do you
Yep.
have enough
What's the
that
max
we can
amount we
take?
can all take?
Yeah.
One person can have.
I think they'll probably issue you like 3 health potions.
Oh, good. I only had 2 days.
Not each.
3 total.
Oh.
3
Oh.
total.
Who wants to hold
That's
on
what
to
I
it?
asked. I asked what's the max each one of us can have.
Oh. So 0.66.
That's literally so
2/3 of the
toxic.
potion.
Like,
Who wants to hold on? Who should hold on to the health potions?
I will hold on to 1.
Yeah, you run up a lot, so you should get one at least.
I
Do
mean,
we
I
want the
still have
squishy
one.
guy to have one, or should the rest of us have one to get the squishy guy back up when he gets squished?
I have one left over from last time.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
you're good then. We'll
Then-
just eat.
Yeah, then we each have one. Is that good?
See? There you go.
What is it? A healing potion?
1 healing potion.
Potion of healing.
What does that do?
So it'll give you
fully restores your health to
No.
maximum +2.
No.
You grow 2 inches taller.
It gives you one of the healing things. It's not a healing surge. I can never remember.
Yeah,
what
it's your
healing
healing rate.
Healing rate.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it down now, so I don't have to keep asking. 1 healing rate.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
So you make it to Drusilla's Tears.
Yep.
You're reunited with your pals up there, whoever they happen to be.
Mm.
You can meet the new priest who's replaced Frederick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, her name is Hannah Mugford.
Hannah?
Mugford.
Good luck in getting the bloodstains out.
Yeah, they've cleaned up everything, so there's no real mess. Also, they've replaced Home with a new acolyte, Rosa Kinan. So she's taking your acolyte.
My love interest?
Your love interest? No.
Question mark. That was a question
I don't
mark.
know if you want to have a love interest. That's not up to me. That's
I don't know if that's what you were writing it
it's
for.
totally on you. No, I was writing it to explain how they managed without you.
How would anyone
They
manage
replaced him with
a mop? Got him.
So they replaced you. But your old friend, the acolyte Martin Brown, is still
Martin
there.
Brown.
He was very
Still
happy to see
acolyting
you.
away.
So you have some choices to make about when you leave. I don't know if you remember, but it's a bit of a crisis traveling at this deep into the desolation. If you want to leave early in the morning, or if you want to leave in the evening and travel at night to get there.
And there were scary monsters when we went during the daytime.
I think the scary monsters were what we were doing, not because it was the desolation.
No, they're totally scary monsters in the
Well,
desolation.
I believe that there's scary monsters in the desolation.
And they're worse at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think those particular scary monsters were because
sure.
we had...
Oh, sure. But still.
When was
desiccated ones?
Yeah.
I meant the elf and the...
Oh, the elfins. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the elf.
Hobgoblins.
The elf and the hobgoblins. Yeah,
That was a scripted encounter.
That was totally in response to fake Osmond.
Yeah.
Stupid fake Osmond.
So, what time was our meeting with Andrew?
You met with Andrew first thing in the morning. So
Okay.
it's about a day's ride up to the outpost. So
Maybe like afternoon or evening.
you get there in the evening. It's at
Dark in
night.
the morning.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
wait
take
till
off
morning.
Okay. All right.
Early morning, maybe.
Yeah. Very
Alright.
early.
So
Like an hour
so
before
it's
the
not
sun comes up.
that's
Too
fine.
freezing cold, but
Okay, so you can make it up to the ruins without really having any problems if you leave an hour before dawn. You can make it there. I'm not going to make you roll any random encounters, and I'm not going to make you take any health shots. As you
I wanted to fight a gelatinous cube.
no gelatinous cubes, they're more sort of
No carrion
they're more
crawlers.
kind of crispy cubes up here in the desiccated desolation.
You don't have to be running a cube.
Yeah.
So eventually, as you approach the ruins, you
Did
see.
you say crusty cube?
I think I said desiccated cube or something.
No,
Crispy.
Oh, crispy?
Yeah.
Crispy cube.
I like crispy cubes.
Yeah. So you see, as you saw before, a long pole with a red flag flying from it, which is the symbol that the Crusaders of Martyrs Point use with their red cloaks. That's the symbol they use to show when they've made an encampment and they want other decent folk to know that they're about. So you can see that coming a ways away. I'm assuming you want to approach there.
Yes.
Have we seen any signs that the other Crusaders have come through here?
Nope, it was days ago. So any
just
like
be-
footprints or anything like that have been
Blown away.
just long blown away.
Okay.
Yeah.
No signs of campfires or anything.
No signs of campfires.
Camp smoke
No smoke.
or smell of bacon cooking in the
No
morning.
smell of bacon cooking in the
So we
morning.
had breakfast.
Hello? Anybody home?
There is a smell of rot.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Is that always there?
No, it is not always
No,
there.
that's not good.
And in fact, as you get close enough to call out, you can see that there are 4 lumps there, which look about dead warhorse size.
Mm.
Oh.
Are they roughly dead warhorse shaped?
They are roughly dead warhorse shaped, although when you call out, one of the dead warhorse shaped mounds kind of grows an extra lump as this head rears up and goes.
Shoot it!
Yeah, shoot it!
Shoot it.
Also, so as you lay eyes on this frightening zombie, I need everybody
To
make a will challenge roll.
Gonna use my trickery for a boon?
If you can use it for a will challenge roll, I guess. But
Once per round, can use it on an attack or a challenge roll.
I'm not sure you would use a trickery on that, but okay, I guess I'll allow it.
I know, this is
I got a 6.
I got an 8.
You got a 6 total?
Oh, no.
Even with your bonus?
I have no bonus to my will.
Oh, that's a shame.
yeah, I don't either. So
Dang it.
I too will be using
10 minus 1
Stephen
Oh,
failed.
no.
makes 9.
Oh, wow.
I got an 8.
So Philip
got
failed,
3.
Adara failed, Dirk failed, and Home you failed also? You
Yes.
all 4 failed. Okay.
We all explode.
So on a
It
failure,
surprised us a lot. We were very surprised.
yeah, on a failure, you become frightened for a number of rounds equal to 1d3 plus your insanity total. So,
Do we each roll the D3 individually, or
Yep.
you tell us?
yeah, you can each roll it individually.
2.
So,
2.
2.
2 for Philip, 2 for
Yeah.
Dirk, 1 for Hum, and
2.
1 for Adar. You rolled a 2, so that's a 1.
So I'm
Oh,
frightened for one turn.
You're frightened for one round. Yeah.
All
I
right.
have
Brian's
some
digging out some
cards.
frightened
Thank you.
cards for everybody.
Can we
And I already got
move
one
this
handy.
candle so it's not right in front of me, so I don't burn myself like I just did?
Don't worry, his cards.
No catching on fire.
No catching on fire.
All right. So, yeah, you can see that there is a zombie there. It was feeding on one of the corpses of a horse, and what do you plan to do? Fast turns.
No, we can't do fast
No one can
turns.
do a fast
Oh, you
turn.
guys
Nope.
are on. That's right. You guys can't do fast turns. Well, the zombie also
mummy?
cannot do the mummy. I know the zombie also cannot do fast turns. So we're just all going to be on slow turns this round.
How far is this thing?
So he's going to be. I don't know. How far do you want him to be away from you?
Within, away from
Range.
a movement's worth.
Do you think
Yes.
so? So out of the movement's worth. Well, you know, I mean, we can say he's
Long
about,
range is 100 yards.
We can say he's about 20 yards away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Crap. I wouldn't want to try to bother. I'd hate to lose my ammunition before we even get this.
Oh, heck no, I'm shooting
started.
this thing with an arrow.
Yeah.
From
Okay.
here.
So remember, we're playing with the ammunition rules that I explained.
Yes,
about.
but if I
Can
got
you-
2 Banes, like the first 2 rounds, I might want to wait a bit before I start
Do
unleashing.
zombies have any weaknesses? Like,
Do they have weaknesses?
Let me see if we know any from the last time we
Yeah.
fought zombies.
which was
Unless Melissa doesn't
No,
tell
they
us.
do not have any like particularly weak to fire or anything like that. They're just
They don't have triggered actions.
dukes.
That's what I have.
Don't have triggered actions. That's right.
Also, they can't no fast.
And
oh, we
those-
did
now we know
fight
that.
zombies.
only slow turns. Yep.
Yep.
The very
We
beginning.
did.
Yep.
In the pilot.
And don't let them bite you.
Yes.
Yes, because they do carry
Don't let
zombie
them bite you.
plague.
Zombie plague.
Yep.
PLEG plague.
So, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and shoot at it
Okay.
with the Bane. Yuck. So 9.
A 9 is enough to hit it. Sure. How
Oh,
much
wow.
damage does your arrow do?
1d6?
Do you get a little bonus because of your?
No, because I used my trickery on the
Oh,
will roll.
that's
That
right.
didn't quite work out.
5 points of damage. All right.
I will also shoot it with my arrow.
All right.
I would get a boon, but I've got a bane, so I will roll just with my thing plus, I guess, strength, right?
No, for a ranged weapon, it's always agility.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, too. I get a 4!
A 4 is a miss.
Darn it.
I'll shoot at it too.
I was gonna say, yeah. That's good.
Okay. You're all just going to unload some arrows at it?
Yeah.
All right.
Those are agility checks.
Yeah, ranged weapons are agility.
And you have a,
Ooh.
and you have a
You
bane,
have a
right?
bane.
Oh.
unless you've got a boom.
12.
Still.
So 16 minus 4 is 12. That is a hit.
I did forget to have my agility. Whatever. Still hit.
Oh, that's yeah. So roll your damage. You hit 4 points. Okay.
Oh, look.
Adara, how'd you do?
6.
A 6 will not hit. Sorry. All right. So the zombie just sort of shuffles towards you, right?
Shambles.
He is he's shambling, and then at the end of the round, since he is last, he gets to do his shuffling advance. So he's going to move an additional 3 yards. So he moved a total of 11 yards towards you. So he's about 9 yards away.
Oh.
So no fast turns. We're back at the top of the round, but slipping right into the slow turns.
So that means the round's over. So we're not
Backing off.
You're going to back off.
We're not frightened anymore.
Yes.
If you were only frightened for 1 round, then you're not frightened anymore. But some of you were frightened for more than
2
1 round.
rounds.
I was 1. So
I was 1 too.
All right.
So I can take a fast.
you can, yeah.
But
I'm
there's not
gonna
really much point.
keep distance between me and it. I do not want to risk this thing biting me.
Okay. So you're gonna back off another 10 yards. You're gonna use your movement to move away. Are you gonna fire also?
I have to do a slow turn, so it can't.
You can.
Sure.
Move
slow,
in and
slow
action.
turn is moving in action.
I thought slow turn. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, a slow turn.
Oh.
Sure, then I'll also shoot after getting a good distance between me and it.
All right.
I'm going to use my trickery to counteract the boon from being frightened.
To the bane from being frightened.
Yes.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Hey, what is that? An
8
8
plus 2 for my agility makes 10.
That'll hit.
All right. 2d6.
6 points. All right.
All right. Does that kill it?
Nope.
All right. I'll also back next to Dirk over there and also shoot it with my arrow. And I get a 12.
12. Roll some damage.
And I get a 1d6 plus 1. I didn't... Oh, no, that was... Let's see. Oh, wait. Your attacks with weapons. This is a weapon, right? My bow and arrow is a weapon, so I get an additional 1d6 extra damage.
Very good.
So 10 points
10
of
points
damage.
of damage. Nice. So you kill it.
Yay.
It goes down without even touching you guys.
Do we see anything else moving?
There's nothing else moving.
We approach the dead horses with caution.
Yeah, so the dead horses have been
They're dead.
have a lot of bite marks on them.
Mm.
It looks like this zombie has been gnawing at them for quite some time.
Okay.
So he was quite into.
Any sign of crusaders?
Yeah, there are definitely signs of crusaders. So this was a
Giant
full-on.
blood stains.
No giant blood stains, but there is another dead body here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, like a person body.
Yeah, like a person body, and there is a note attached to it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wait, who
What's
can
it
read?
say? I can read.
So the note describes how the 4 of them came here, and it says it's clearly written to whoever comes across the encampment.
If you're reading this, I'm already dead.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, if you're reading this, I'm probably already dead. This is attached to the body of my compatriot David. David and I joined 2 fellows. We ventured into the ruins on a mission from Andrew Pierce of Martyr's Point. We got as far as a large burial gallery where we were set upon by undead, and the creatures slew our 2 compatriots. We killed at least one, while the other was distracted with the body of one of our friends. David and I came back to the surface here after barring the door behind us. I thought we were fine, but apparently David had been bitten.
Oh, no, not David.
Oh, that was David that we just killed.
No, that wasn't David that you just killed. David had been bitten and turned into a zombie after we spent a night here, unfortunately, he attacked me in my sleep and bit me also. So I killed him. This is his body. But I expect that before long, I will succumb to the zombie plague.
No.
And that guy was the zombie that was there.
That was the guy you killed.
So this dungeon is full of zombies.
Well, maybe.
You wanna give the tops and tails to any remaining bodies.
Give the what?
Chop off the heads and feet
Ah, yes.
to prevent.
The feet?
So they
If they
can't
come back up, they're going to have a hard time getting around.
That is that.
Stumps.
I can't really argue with that at all.
Well, nasty, but it gets the job done.
Sure. I'll
Of course.
grab my axe.
Here's the one with
Get
the
that.
yeah.
I'll get the job done.
Thank you very much for the coaster. All right.
I always drink my drinks before we even get started.
You do pebble.
You can have
That's
plenty
why he
more.
always is so tired by the end of the night.
That's right.
But I can't, like, just get up and...
You drink.
I'm sure you do.
Sure you can. Sure you can. Nobody's going to
Alright,
complain
so-
too
Sure I
much.
can.
Sounds like we might want to be extra cautious
Yes.
as we
Yes, we have
go
at
with
least.
spelunking.
Man, we don't have any kind of, like, fire grenades or anything
I'd
like
have
that.
some
Some
torches.
Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
Is there like some convenient lantern oil flasks lying around or some catnip? Or
I picked up a lantern and oil.
Yeah, there actually is a couple of lanterns and
Okay.
oil sitting
Well,
here.
we'll grab some oils just
what
in
about
case we
some
need to make-
shields?
Essential.
Maybe we should all shield up.
There are no shields here. I mean, you could have grabbed a shield
What kind of crusade?
at the...
I don't
yeah, what kind of crusaders
use
are you
shields.
guys?
I
We're
got a
not.
battle axe in one hand and a mace in the other. Yeah, exactly.
Not Crusader. I mean, I don't even think at this point I'm wearing my cloak.
You're not wearing your red cloak
No.
anymore? Okay.
If I don't need to wear it,
I thought
I'm
they
not going
were
to wear it.
Oh, they're red. Oh, brilliant.
I'm kidding. I knew they were
Crimson
red.
He's
red.
colorblind.
Wow.
No,
He
it's
wanted
just
a few more
cloak
build
of
points, so
convenience.
he took colorblind.
Yeah. Colorblind.
Does anybody need to take a full rest before we proceed?
I think
We're good.
we're good.
All right.
Do we have any
Any maps laying around
plans?
beyond the note from the
Do we
guy
have
that
a-
said
Just the note.
that they were in the grand gallery?
Just
Go
the
down
note.
slowly and cautiously, check around every nook and corner.
Shoot
and
anything that moves?
Pretty much.
But we move.
Well, I'll
Sure
do my
what you're
best not to
shooting
shoot
at.
you, Hon. Maybe you shouldn't walk in front.
So wait, from his description, did it sound like they made it to the burial chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said so
they
went
went
to the
behind that.
grand chamber,
Okay.
the grand burial chamber.
Okay.
That seems to be where they encountered their problem.
Okay. Well, we'll proceed with caution.
Oh man. Oh no, but how do we they say shoot anything that moves, but we have to hold our light source. Can I tie a lantern around myself? I have rope.
You could tie a lantern around
Can you
yourself.
tie a torch to, like,
If you had a compatriot who could, I don't know, maybe
cast a light spell?
cast a light spell that would
Yeah.
actually make some object
I
glow
can.
to
How
somebody
long will your
glow.
light spell last?
Yes.
I think a really pretty freaking long time,
Okay.
actually.
Just
Let
make
me
sure it's
see.
feasible.
Well,
if it's like a
yes.
minute of light, that's no good. We're
Yes.
I mean, it's just
Yeah,
wasting a
here
spell.
is light. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Duration 1 hour. You
Okay.
touch the target and light shines from it in a 5-yard radius for the duration.
And you can do that how many times?
2 times.
2 times.
So that's 2 hours.
So you
Should
can
we
make
make our
somebody's-
way with torches for a while? And
Can run really fast. Too.
Fast and quick.
Could just make this quick.
Start with light,
That's
and then
fine.
if we need a torch, and then we'll
Yeah.
end with light.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
I bet
fine.
you, I mean, if we have to run, it'd be easier to have just light and not have to worry about it.
agreed.
Can I, it says one object, so I can't touch a person and make them glow.
No, but you could touch a weapon.
Yeah, you can touch a weapon, or somebody's hat, or their shoe, or any of a number of...
Shoe?
Shoe's gonna
Yeah.
be less convenient. It's gonna throw a lot of shadows up.
Yeah, we're gonna
Make everybody look
Just
spooky.
saying, you could,
be seeing
there are a
all
lot
this
of, give a lot of options on objects. when you
stuff.
say
Oh, God.
All right, so we proceed with torches lit.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
let's think about-
kind of weapons were these guys equipped with?
Crusaders?
These crusaders were using, actually I can look that up. I believe they were using swords, but let me,
Do we
I
want to
might
steal
take
their
a
weapons?
sword. Well,
sword.
Yep.
I might
Do you
need
have any
to
closer?
have a free hand because I got staff as my.
Again, as you're leaving Martyr's Point, all you got to do is
I
just
have things.
requisition a thing.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
now changed his mind
Yeah,
and wants
okay, all
a
right.
sword, so he'll
Yes.
just pick
All
one.
right, all right. So
I can
Yeah.
only carry so much.
Well, okay, so we
you
want
can
to
still
start.
only carry so much.
So we want to start out with handheld,
Yeah.
and then if things get hairy and we need to fight, you can cast a light so that we can do what we need
And
to
light
do.
only extends 5 yards.
Yeah.
Remember that. So that's
Now,
Can I
is
get some
that
specifications
radius?
of that torch? Yes.
yes.
So, yeah, that's pretty far.
Well, I mean, short range is 5 yards.
We're not going to be able to see anything coming.
If you want to have a if you're
Oh.
if you, is what I
So
mean.
we're going to get ganked by zombies.
Nah.
Right.
Be
So
positive.
how many of us need to be carrying torches as we go down?
How much light does a torch or a lantern?
Yeah, I've got a lantern.
I think a torch is
I
probably
got a couple
Under
torches.
weapons for equipment. I was just
I
on
don't-
that
I don't know.
page.
It's got 2 books.
Look, man, you gave me one, and I already had one.
Everyone's
Aw.
looking this up at me. I do that.
Starting equipment. Oh no, not that. The sounds of paper turning.
Magic.
I don't know if it said in the equipment.
Yeah, there's something in there about lanterns.
Crowbar, alchemist grail, holy water, lock picks,
There we go.
Howlings, potions.
Page 104.
104. And we find a lantern. You can use an action to light a lantern that is filled with oil. A lit lantern fills an area with
Ooh.
light in a 10-yard radius centered on its space. The lantern filled with an entire flask of oil burns for a maximum of 4 hours.
Oh, that's much better than
Oh.
a torch.
So my
Yeah.
light spell sucks.
Let's start with a lantern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who will be the lantern bearer?
I can do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do lantern, sword.
Lantern sword, are you going to be first in the marching order? as you do this?
I guess so.
What is your
No.
defense?
Not good.
I will be in the front with a lantern and my battle axe.
Okay.
I think I'll be in the back.
All right.
Less than you. How about that?
All right.
Steven,
My
are your
defense
battle
is
axes,
13.
Are they one-handed or two-handed?
My battle axe is one-handed. My mace is my offhand, which is where I'm holding my... So I'm just like this dude right here, where I've got my...
What are you doing? I'm shaking up this pop so that I don't have to deal with the fizz.
He's already opened it, so
Okay.
it's already been depressurized.
I'm 50-some years old, son. I've been doing this for a while. Defizz. So you guys are all looking at me like I'm some kind of monster, though.
You're like,
Wow.
If we are covered in pop, we are going to be so bad.
yeah, like,
Wait a second.
he's just like
The
shaking.
least,
He's like,
the least of the, given the room we're in, which we're surrounded by my excellent board
By
game
his
collection and my precious painted miniatures.
Yes, you're going to be upset about that,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to be sad. I'm going to be sad because I'm covered in pop.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going
They're
to.
just
And I'm-
here.
and I'm going to be rude because I warned you.
And I'm just going to think you're a monster because who drinks pop after it's been defizzed?
Yes.
Me.
Gross. Why don't you just leave the lid off and let it
Because then I'll knock it over.
decant
I'll knock it over.
it?
Well, if you have a lantern, I'll just have one. Like,
Yeah, we just
on
need really
standby.
one. Yeah.
I'll have one for later
Okay.
if we need it.
So behind you, though, is utter darkness.
That's fine. I'm
Are
in
we
the front.
okay
Oh, so
Are
we're
we okay?
inside. We're going.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're headed.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I've got a
Staff in
marching order.
hand,
Yep.
I
hands.
think I'm still going to stick with my sword though.
Okay.
Close up.
watching the rear.
So I
Making
take it
sure
you guys
nothing
are,
sneaks
you
in
guys are
behind
going
us.
at this pretty slowly.
Yeah, well, we're not crazy.
Yeah, right. So after about an hour of slogging through this, well, not slogging. I mean, it's not particularly gruesome or anything particularly harrowing. Although there is the occasional formerly undead dead, now really
Re-dead.
dead,
Really dead.
re-deaded guy.
Got its own. What was it?
Do you want to
called?
make sure of that?
Really
I guess as we
dead.
go by,
He's really
just
dead.
kick it.
Had a
Really
really
dead
dead
montage that we
yeah.
just didn't get to see because
Yeah.
we were too late.
Yeah. So eventually you
Cut off heads as we go.
do get to this this double door, which now has got some like really old scraps of wood and a kind of a loose piece of stone kind of leaning against it. So it's kind of blocked off. not super effective.
Does it look like the doors remained closed, or does it look like things have broken out and gotten through?
No, the doors are closed, and stuff is like leaning against. So if somebody opened the door, this stuff would have fallen over. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to brace while we clear the door and
Sure.
Whatever's in there is really old and really gross, probably.
Sure.
clear one of the doors?
Well, yeah, don't open them both.
Yeah,
Just open one.
Just sneak through.
I mean, I suppose we could use arrows inside, but
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, move your foot. I'm going to get up.
Oh, no.
You get the door
We
open.
get to see what's inside.
all right.
See what's inside.
Brad
Oh, you
has
hit that up
made-
there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start looking around your place
Yeah.
before we.
It's like,
That's
He's
gonna
gonna
be-
pull something out of this
Is
guitar.
it
He's just gonna
that?
like,
Is it that? Is it
I'll
that?
have fake ones hidden all over the place.
You can grab it from the side, Brian.
Yeah, it's not.
There you go.
It's not,
He's trying to grab it from the top.
Good Lord.
Oh, look at that, Brad.
Oh, this is that.
So you see, and this is where you come in, actually,
Okay.
down here.
Okay.
So you can open up a door,
I didn't bring my phone in here.
and we'll say that the doors are here.
All right.
Uh,
And on the other side of that door, 5 every square is filled with zombies.
So there are these two crypts,
Okay.
like two burial casks. And the
you
lids-
hope zombies.
The lids are off both of them, and then there is also
Sand vampires.
a big
I think those are called mummies.
statue there. Where's my little box? Here's my little box.
Oh no! But I think there is going to be something.
Oh no.
Here, let me have that candle around.
So there are a couple of, as you shine your light in, you can see in deep enough. Actually, we'll just put these guys sort of
Closer to us.
yeah,
Thanks.
closer to you.
Thanks.
And you can see these guys wandering around going, "Urgh." And also as your light shines in, you hear a voice say, "A light? What is that light?
It's my light.
hands off. Give me the light, bro.
Who are you?"
Who are you?
I'm you, but stronger.
I am Ethan, he says. And you see, coming up behind the zombies, this guy, he's got
Boss monster.
he's got some armor on, but he's really just ridiculously, like he's not, his armor isn't really like on, like he's just kind of got some clothing on. The weird thing about him,
His name is Ethan.
yeah, the skin on his body is just kind of hanging off of him. So you can see his face, and his face
Definitely, like,
seems to have
undead.
kind of slid forward.
Mm.
So his eye sockets are not. I mean, they're kind of like where his eye sockets should be, but they're just not. They're a little too low.
Lined up, right?
And then his lower jaw is just sort of this flap of skin that's kind of almost hanging just like a chin strap. And then you can see that his jawbone there, and it goes up and down when he speaks. You also notice that his left arm seems to be just kind of like an empty sleeve of skin. Like it's just kind of swinging around. Like there's nothing in it. It's just empty skin. And he says, who are you?
We are here by the order of the new gods.
Are we?
I don't know. That's who our god
The
is.
new gods. I didn't know there were new
Oh,
gods.
they're still gonna have to
This
go
is
out.
interesting. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I suppose.
This doesn't, it just doesn't fit me right, does it?
Oh,
No, it doesn't.
You talking about your skin, or
Yes, I try, and he kind of puts his hand to his forehead, and he pushes up, and the eye sockets kind of go back, and you can then see these kind of glowing eyes in there as the face kind of goes backwards, supposed to be. I try to get it to fit, but it doesn't. It never works. And then he lets go of his forehead, and it kind of just droops back down again. And you can see his his hand, it's like he's wearing a glove that's too big, and he keeps kind of pressing it against his chest, to kind of get it to tighten up
Does
on his
his armor
fingers.
and stuff look like Crusader armor? Is he wearing a Crusader suit?
He's not wearing a Crusader suit.
Okay.
In fact, he's barely wearing just like little like a scrap of armor that really wouldn't count as much.
Should I light this dude on fire?
Yes.
Oh, he doesn't seem too bad.
What Brad said at the beginning. We're supposed to ask everyone questions.
I did not say that is not what I said.
Let's give him a
That is
minute.
not what I said.
Maybe he has like sandwiches or something.
So
Take this.
Dora just looks at him. Are you kidding me?
I can't quite see
Shoot the
you.
guy.
Are you? Come in, please. Come in.
Call your
Shoot at
zombies off.
Yeah, man. Let's just talk this. What's hanging?
No.
Oh, these fools.
I shoot him.
And he
Are they
noticed.
not with you?
You notice that the guy standing immediately in front of him. You hadn't noticed up until this point, but you realize that as zombies go, he's not right. He's just kind of like glistening muscle. So he's just kind of this pink, kind of rotting muscle thing.
I'm pink.
No, you're not. You're pink hair. You're blue. Actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy's just kind of this little glistening muscle zombie thing. The other zombie looks mostly normal
For zombie.
for a zombie.
For
yeah.
what we've
Yeah.
learned about zombies in
Yeah,
our
for what you've
3
come to
weeks of
expect
knowing
from,
about zombies.
from zombies, he seems mostly normal. I'm going to need you all, by the way, to make a horrifying check.
So what's a horrifying check?
So this guy with the skin hanging off of him and the ill-fitting skin is horrifying. So you're going to need to make another will challenge roll.
Can I see his mini?
And you're making this roll with one bane.
Can I see his mini?
Sure, you can see it.
I'm going to use trickery to counteract the bane.
Just an old thing from
Oh.
a while back.
Oh, man.
Wow.
-4.
-4 for Steven.
16.
16 for
Oh,
Dirk.
sorry, make
That's-
a what? Do a
So
what?
a will
Yeah,
check with
will
one
check.
bane.
13.
13, you're fine.
Ooh, I got
Nat
23.
20.
14, okay, so Hum
Wait,
was...
no, because I got +3 from my will. So that's
17.
17.
Okay. So, on a failure,
Hello.
Philip, you gain 1 insanity.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get 1 insanity.
Oh, I probably should have had you make a frightening roll first for the zombies. Oh, darn, I forgot about that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Is
Yeah,
there an
make a...
insanity card over there?
No,
You just
have,
gain
you
a
just have
point
an
of his
insanity
insanity.
point. You've not gone mad or anything like that. You're
I'm gonna
fine.
give this back.
Can you give
Not
me
until
a
it
frighten-
hits your
Yeah,
will.
but everybody make a frighten check too for the zombies. Sorry.
With a bane or no?
No, this is just a normal will check.
Okay.
So you fail that.
15.
5.
11.
Pass both
All
with
right,
flying
so
colors.
Dirk and Philip roll 1d3. That is the number of rounds that you are frightened.
2.
It's right behind your phone.
So you're both frightened for 2 rounds.
Yep.
All right. And Philip, instead of taking just 1 insanity point, you're going to take 1d3 insanity points since you were actually already frightened.
1.
1. Okay, so 1 point. Just as it was. All right. So Philip and Dirk are frightened for 2 rounds. And we can go to 2 fast turns if you wish.
So swapping out a weapon is
A
Minor
reaction.
Yeah, minor.
so I can do that.
We're
as
not
a-
fighting.
my
We're
fast
We're not
turn.
fighting Ethan, right? It's just the zombies, right?
No, we're fighting all of them. I think.
Do you think that's a good guy?
We'll see what Ethan does, I guess.
He called the zombies fools, and he hasn't been like, "You guys suck." Like he's just been like,
Well, you can.
Hello.
I guess you attack who you want to attack.
he asked us for fashion advice too. So I mean,
He did.
Breaking Brad's thing.
It's all right. It's during.
Break all of Brad's
Don't
things.
break all of Brad's things.
we break Brad.
So
All right,
fast
I'll go
turn.
with a
Steven's
fast turn.
having Philip take a fast
I'll
turn.
swap out my battle axe for my longbow. Oh no, I better do a slow action. Unless I can throw my... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a slow turn.
Let's do a slow turn.
Yeah,
I'll take a slow turn too.
All right. Anybody want a fast turn?
because I have to look up improvised weapons really quick.
Am I?
You
You've
can't
got,
do a fast turn
You've got 2
anyways.
weapons, and you're going to go for an improvised weapon?
No, I have a lantern in one hand and a battle axe in the other hand.
Okay.
I need to do something with my lantern.
You could sit the lantern down, and it would shine its light into the room
All right, fine.
at this point. I mean, you just sit it there inside the doorway, right?
Yeah, sure.
You just
Could throw it out and hope it catches.
You
on
could
fire.
also do that if you wish, and then you would snuff out your lantern and you'd be doused.
No,
with it.
all the oil would catch on fire. There'd be a big bonfire in the middle of the room.
Assuming that happens.
It is sturdy gear.
It is.
It's well
Very
handcrafted and made.
sturdy Crusader lantern.
Oh, that's so cool.
As Ian reads his spell.
For the first time.
No, I was reading the create flame thing, and I just realized I could, like, light the end of somebody's, like, arrowhead on fire, and that'll give it, like, a 1d6 plus 1 of damage.
There's all
Wow.
kinds of stuff.
And
you
that's,
can do
like,
with Great Flame.
0. That's...
You could light somebody's sword on fire.
I would light somebody's... Freaking...
Yeah.
Oh, that... Oh,
You can do all kinds of stuff with Great Flame.
that's so cool.
All right.
So,
Anybody taking a fast action?
No, because you're standing right in front of me.
Well, we
You
can't.
can move around.
Yes.
But I can't do that on
Ethan and the zombies are not taking fast turns. So,
And the zombie sounds like a
It
band.
does sound like a band.
so we're in slow turns, and Philip is going to take the first slow turn. What are you going to do,
I'm
Philip?
going to put my lantern down, pull out my bow, and I'm going to shoot the nearest zombie in the head
Okay,
with
so
my bow.
I'll set this
In the
die there
head.
that will represent Philip's lantern.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not really that big.
No,
so.
it's not. It's visible.
Yes, we know it.
All right. And a bane plus a boon is nothing. And I roll a 7 plus 2 is 9 on the closest zombie.
9 will actually hit it.
All right. And so I get to roll 2d6. And I will give it 7 damage
7 damage.
in the
All right.
face.
That's pretty impressive.
Actually-
That's a lot of damage.
Alright. You are frightened, right?
Yep.
Did you
I did everything
consider it a
correctly.
boon? The
Yeah, you
bane? Okay, yeah.
Because I also roll with a boon.
Okay.
Alright. Very good. Okay, so there's Philip's slow turn. Who else wants a slow turn?
Also, when
I
we're
would like
frightened,
a
we
slow
can't
turn.
do fast.
Unless you want a slow
Go-
turn,
go
or
for
you
it.
want a slow... I'll
Go for
just go for it.
All right, what do you got, Hum?
I have, like, fire or something.
I got fires.
Do you want to
Are
Fire.
you sure you
do you want
don't
to
need this?
move or maneuver or anything? So move or maneuver?
Nah. I'll
Look to
just
see if you have
stay
any
where I
3D
am.
doors.
I'm like,
No, I don't.
I have some.
can I go, like, here? Because I was kind of, like, right there.
They're really
Should I
funny.
choose, like,
That's
an
fine.
actual spot?
That's fine. Yeah.
What's a zombie's agility, by the way?
A zombie's agility is 9.
So, pretty good.
No,
It's below average.
below average. There's
10
a
is
minus-
average.
A -1 for its bonus.
So I hit it with my fire missile, flame missile.
And the zombie was your, or the zombie.
Yeah, the one Steven already
So
hit.
its agility was your target.
Rolling its agility. And so I give it 1d6
Which one
of
did you
damage.
hit? Did you
The
hit
one Steven already went.
one says,
I said that already.
okay. Steven went after the guy with skin on him.
The green guy.
Okay.
And I got 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
A measly 3 damage.
He is injured. The green guy with skin is injured.
So he's taking 10 damage.
He's got 5 more. At least.
At least.
Wouldn't the fact that he's... Oh, okay, yeah.
Or 10 more, probably.
Okay,
if he's injured.
well, I'm gonna switch out for my bow because these are zombies and I want to stay far away and just move so that that green guy's
Line of sight.
in my line of sight.
Okay.
And I would like to shoot my bow.
Like
Oh, that's
there-ish?
great. Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
We can say that, sure.
I was just thinking over a little bit, but that's all right.
That?
No, I just meant around because Philip was just standing right in front of me, and I didn't want to like take his ear off. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
There you go.
And I do have
Good
trickery.
enough.
Yeah. 12, 14, 15, 16. 2 hit. Hit that zombie. And then 1d6.
+1 for trickery?
Plus
Or
1.
for the... what is it that actually gives you the extra? Oh, I guess it is part of trickery. If you attack with 1
1d6,
boon,
yep.
yeah,
Since it's succeeded, so. Oh. 9.
9.
9 hits.
It is
No,
so
that was
almost,
the damage.
Oh, that was your damage?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I had like
holy cats. Okay.
Yeah,
18 to
14.
hit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was enough.
I was thinking about Ethan. Okay. All right. All right.
Nope, I was shooting
Well, now we know
green
that
zombie.
9 will hit Ethan.
Dirk.
Ooh.
So I was shooting green zombie.
I will
Yeah.
also-
Yeah.
He's not dead yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ready my bow and loose an arrow towards that zombie
That's
that
probably
everyone else
really
has been
close.
cushioning.
All right. Okay.
With the bane. Oh, yuck. Negative.
Negative. Wow. What a shock. So you miss. Your arrow goes clattering.
The arrow
into
goes
darkness.
backwards. He draws it. It just goes. Just,
Oh, our ammo missing. Reset.
I'm very
Right.
shook.
So
Still in battle?
that
I
zombie
believe so.
is going to move.
Zombag.
Oh, no.
He will shuffle right on up to Philip,
Okay.
and he is going to just grab you with his hands and his claws.
All right.
So he's going to be rolling against your agility. What is your agility?
12.
12.
You got this.
He gets a boon.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So-
no.
A 19.
Well, he got me.
It's not
So,
critical.
okay.
though.
So take
What?
1 point of damage,
Okay.
but you are now grabbed.
All right. Do you have a grab
Ooh.
condition there, Brian?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta get grabbed.
Then the other skinless guy comes up.
Oh, he got the skin from that guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's wearing this guy's skin, yes.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Precisely. Yeah.
Yes.
So the guy wrote the note and he said that they got away when one of the monsters got distracted by one of their fellow guys. And
Oh,
so
he got
was,
distracted because he was putting on
he
his
was
skin.
playing him and taking
Oh,
his skin
Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Ethan's not a good guy.
So this other zombie skinless walks up to Dirk.
No.
He also tries to grab Dirk.
Oh, frick.
He
No.
rolls a 20.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Dirk is
no.
also grabbed, and he takes 3 points of damage.
Oh, no. 3 points of damage.
No, not Philip.
Oh, Dirk. Oh, okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm just used to just...
And Dirk is also grabbed.
Oh, all my damage from last time's gone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have no damage.
Oops. Still had 8 damage down.
Ethan says, I still can't see you. Please, come into the room. I want to be able to see you better.
We're on our way.
So he's going to just kind of move over here.
He's blind.
So he kind of fades off into the darkness and the shadows.
He's a tricky
That's
dude.
it.
I don't like him that much.
You think?
He's
Please.
weird.
Please come in where I can see you.
He's an alien, isn't he? That would be so cool.
I think we have enough problems.
Fast turns.
Can't take a fast turn.
No,
I can take a. Should I take a fast turn?
You
and
should
start-
probably chop these zombies, especially the one holding me.
Should I do
Or me.
Stevens first?
He's the one that's almost dead.
So you are actually adjacent to the one that is holding on to Dirk.
So I might be able to actually get some bonuses because I'm adjacent.
You don't have to move, so you can do this on a fast turn. Is what I'm suggesting.
Yeah, I can't unless I shoot with my. Is there a disadvantage by being close to something and trying to shoot it with your bow?
Nope,
Oh,
there
okay.
is not.
Close range blues.
Sorry.
I will take a
Fast turn.
fast turn.
All right.
And,
What are you going to do?
Kind of want to do like a magic thing, but I'm scared I'm going to use all my magic. I'll shoot a bow.
You'll shoot a bow. But you're right next to him. Do you have like a
Any melee
a club
weapon?
or
I have a dagger,
or any kind
But
of
that's
Yeah.
1d3, so that's not going to be as much.
all you have to do
And
is hit
plus
him
that's-
for one. I honestly think all you have to do is hit him for one.
But I'm
This
going
is-
for
this
this
is
guy.
not
I'm going
the-
for the
Oh, okay.
the
The guy that's right in front of me.
the tank fellow, the skinless fellow.
Can you?
the skin?
Oh, does he have?
There's no skin.
Would it be goofy to assume that he might be a little bit easier to take down because he doesn't have skin?
You could assume that if he had been damaged after he turned into a zombie, but assuming that he died while he was being skinned and then popped back up as a zombie sometime after, he's probably full on zombified.
He's skinned
with-
alive?
With
Yeah.
no regard for.
That's
the
horrifying.
fact that
Yeah,
doesn't
he just was a
skin.
zombie with no skin, so that's his normal.
Okay, that's. Alright. I'll do a dagger. Dagger is for... Because it's melee, that's strength.
Yes.
And that's against his strength?
A dagger is a finesse weapon.
Ooh, so agility.
So agility.
Against the zombies' agility.
Against
Not
the
mine.
zombies' defense.
Oh, so it's my agility.
Your agility.
You add your agility
you
instead
add your
of adding your
agility
strength.
Right,
bonus.
so I don't get any.
You've never played this game before.
I haven't used a melee weapon in like 12 years.
Okay.
5.
Plus your agility bonus.
Zed.
Okay, so you missed. All right.
Nice.
Well, I'll fire off an arrow at skin guy.
At the guy who has
Normal
no skin.
zombie.
Yeah, green
At the
zombie.
green zombie the guy who has skin that everybody's already been plugging away at.
Yes,
Okay.
and I have trickery. Booga booga booga. I'm
All
tricking you. I don't know how that works. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 will hit him.
You convince him that you're not actually shooting him, but
Yes.
you really are.
Look, what's over there? 7.
7 points of damage, just enough to kill him.
So much damage.
And he is dead.
Yeah,
Yay.
Again.
Again, so he is re-deaded.
Re-dead.
With the skin.
Re-dead.
All right. So that's 2 fast turns. On to slow turns.
Yep, because the zombies can't take fast
Zombies
turns.
can't take fast
And the
turns.
dude already took a fast turn.
No, he did not. He took a turn last round.
Okay. All right, so
Get it off of me!
I will take my battle axe,
Mhm.
and I will take a hack.
Can you just shove him off of me with that?
Can you do a shove? I'm not sure that will break the grabbed, though. I think you've got to be the one who breaks the grabbed by making a strength check.
Yeah, that's right. Because
can't-
on a success, you move the target 1 yard away from you, plus a number of yards equal to your strength modifier. On the grab,
Yeah, so
you have to do an escape, which means make a strength or agility roll against the strength of the creature that has grabbed you.
The grabbed affliction also ends if you are moved or if you move or moved in a position where you can no longer reach the grabbed target.
Yeah, that's talking about you, though. It's not talking about the creature.
The grabbed target?
grabbed. Yeah,
I'm the grabbed target. If you move him away from me, then I'm not grabbed.
yeah. I'm gonna say in this case though, since you're grabbed in the way he's talking about moving you, then he's just gonna
Pull you
move
along.
the both of you. Yeah, he's not. So
Eh,
yeah, that's the ruling I'm gonna make. That's the ruling I'm gonna make.
I think that's plop.
I think if someone were to
Yeah,
move
because
him
there's
with
a difference
teleport or
between
something like
grab,
that.
which is what you would do to somebody else, and
Yeah.
then there's a condition called grabbed,
Yeah.
which
is what I am.
let's see. If your size is larger than that of the creature being grabbed, you whenever you move, the creature grabbing you can choose to move with you or in the grab. So yeah, I kind of agree with Brad on that.
Yeah, I think you would move as a unit because
Yeah.
he's not going to choose to let go of you.
But I'm gonna take a hack at this guy,
Okay,
and I'm gonna do it with my battle axe, plus a boon,
this is your
minus a
last,
bane.
Okay, yeah, this is your last frightened round, so you'll be unfrightened.
Yeah, I'll be unfrightened after this.
I mean, he's not larger than me, so I would not, by the grabbed condition, move with him.
Then why are you a short guy?
I'm not. What? We're an equal size. That's what I'm
19
saying.
plus strength is 2, so that's 21 to hit.
You hit him.
Okay,
Does it
so
exceed it by
question,
5?
does it exceed it by 5?
Does exceed it by 5.
All right, so I'll be rolling 3d6.
All right.
Woo. One shot. And I hit it for 12.
12
Wow.
points
Oh
of
my
damage.
gosh.
Very good.
And it is injured, right?
It is injured.
Yeah, 20 points of damage. is what
But it's not down.
He's not down.
He's not down.
And
What you
then,
doing, Dirk? Oh, no, wait, you're-
we don't have flanking in this game.
We don't have flanking.
Dare I move into the chamber? All right.
We're gonna have to do it.
I'll just stay here and, yeah. You can't, can you do 2 attacks on a slow move?
No.
Okay.
You can do an attack and a move.
Attack and a move, and then I'm just gonna stay right, yeah, I'll stay right here.
All right. Dirk.
Yes, I'm going to try to escape.
Resentfully. All right.
Yes.
It's just
Is that a
against his
challenge
strength.
roll?
It's just, yeah, it's a challenge roll
You're rolling
against his
strength or
strength.
agility?
Against his strength. My agility?
Do you get a trickery with that?
Yes. But I'm also frightened.
Oh, okay. Okay. Woo!
So, 18.
18 exceeds his strength, so you
All
break
right.
free.
I move half my movement.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn.
All right. Very good.
Heat to me.
So as you move into the room, you hear a voice say, "Oh, you're a small one.
I'm not that small.
That-
I'm human-sized.
That should be a tighter fit, though."
Ooh, he wants to wear your skin.
Touch.
Can I see him?
You can't. He's way over here in the shadows because that lantern is not shining over here. So he's over there somewhere.
If there wasn't shadows, could I see him?
If there weren't shadows, yeah, you would be able to see him.
Okay, then I see him.
Oh yeah, then you see him. You do see him. So he's in the corner, sort of against the wall.
He's like crouching up and he's speaking into a little microphone.
He's got his hand up against his forehead to make sure that the holes in his eyes are lined up right so he can see.
Gross. I theoretically had some kind of sight that could see into shadow.
So that zombie is going to take a slow turn, and he's going to attempt to grab at good old Hum there.
Sure he is.
So he's going to make a strength attack roll with 1 boon. So 8 plus 1 is 9. Is that better than your agility?
No.
It is not. So he misses grabbing you. Very good. All right. Then Ethan is going to take a slow turn. So Ethan is going to move at his speed.
Seems to be a lot.
Yeah, Ethan clearly does not move like a zombie. Ethan is
he's a demon.
Not a zombie guy.
He's a demon or an alien.
So he moves very quickly up to Dirk, clear on the other side of the room, and takes a slice at him with his long knife. It is actually a flaying knife. Yes, it's a long flaying knife.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Gosh, you rose.
So he rolls a 20, actually.
Ouch.
What the frick?
Yep. And he gets oh no. Well, that's not good for you. So he does 5 points of damage. Plus, he gets a special attack called Flins. A living creature with a body of flesh and bone must get a success on an agility challenge roll with 1 bane.
So, since I've taken my round, am I no longer frightened?
It's not the end of the round yet. It's not the end of the second round yet.
I think both me and Ian made the exact same face when we heard Flens.
I saw that in the book, and I was like, "You."
21.
21 is your agility roll?
Oh, 20.
20.
20.
Okay.
Well,
that's fine. So you surpassed the agility roll. So as it looked like he was going to take his knife and kind of get it in under your skin a little bit and kind of go to town, but he
didn't though, so you didn't have to tell us that.
Yeah, he got he stabbed you with it, but before he could kind of really go to filleting, you managed to get your arm away from him or whatever part he got at you. All right, we're back at the top of the round with fast turns.
Now frightened goes away, Brian.
Yeah, you're no longer frightened.
Or grabbed. Let's see. I think
I'll take it fast.
You're going to take it fast and do what?
Shoot at that guy.
Which guy? The zombie?
The zombie is right there.
Just so that we don't have to worry about him. Also because he's really close, and I feel like I do the least damage here.
Can I wait until do we have to all declare our fast at the same time, or can I wait until after he does
it?
You can,
no, just whoever. So Ian says, I want to take a fast turn.
We can specify order.
And he does. And
no, but I mean,
does
that mean that I have to declare?
You don't commit to anything.
Okay, Go ahead, Ian.
Jeez, God, that was really loud. I meant it to be like...
Think of our friends who are wearing headphones at this point.
I know, I'm so sorry. I fired a shotgun. Okay.
No, those are not allowed in this game, as we found out.
Yes. Or maybe we just don't...
There's blunderbusses.
There are guns in this game. I asked.
Really expensive.
There are guns. They're exotic and not available.
Exotic guns.
I mean, I have like 3 silver in my pocket. I'm not going to afford a gun.
They do exist. You're just going to have to go someplace else to find them.
Me likey gun. Okay, I will shoot a bow at him.
Okay.
At the zombie.
At the zombag.
Okay.
Oh, my rolls are just getting it tonight. I got a 20.
A 20?
Got a straight 20.
Nice. All right. Roll some damage.
Oh, I got a 5.
5.
Let's
Nice. All right.
go.
Didn't take him out, though, right?
Nope, does not take him out.
All right.
That
But
was
it's
so cool,
softened him
though.
up quite a bit.
I will go ahead and do a fast action.
Okay.
And I will hack at him with my battle axe again. Whoops. I get a 6 plus a
14.
14 is 20.
Jeez.
When the attack roll is 20 or higher, and it exceeds the target number by at least 5,
Definitely did.
then I get a roll 3d6 of damage. Oh, plus 2. I forgot to add a plus 2 last time. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 points of damage, just obliterated.
You were just a DPS
Actually,
machine.
I take it back. On a roll of 20 or higher, I'm sorry, the zombie automatically takes damage equal to its health. So you actually popped his skull like a melon.
All right, that's fine.
Melon.
Well, then should he not?
Probably should have popped the other guy's
Done
skull
that,
like a
yeah.
melon, but I forgot.
That's all right.
That's right, he's dead.
It's only my
Doesn't
third
matter.
time to ever play this game.
We should get
Jeez,
some melon when
Brad.
we get back to whatever it's called, Martyr's Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's my
Okay,
turn.
I'm gonna fire a shot at Ethan
Okay.
and
Ethan
throw
Frome?
things around the room while I do it.
Is this Ethan Frome?
Could be.
Oh, that was bullflop.
I didn't roll those dice. So
I still blame you.
these clearly you're the one to
If
blame.
this man wasn't here, which you brought,
my trickery die. So I rolled my regular die. It landed on a 10. My trickery die then bounced into it and made it an 8. This is what happened. I'm making a face. You all should see it.
Yeah. So now your 8 plus 2 is 10. So there you go.
plus
10,
agility.
11, 12
12
to hit.
hit him.
to hit Ethan.
Yeah.
Probably hit him.
No, the arrow just kind of spins away, also into the darkness, and clatters against the wall.
That's
Alerting
ball hockey.
Nobody.
Satan himself.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Who knows?
Right? Just. It's behind that door.
It's up there.
Oh, it is? Oh, it is.
All right.
We've figured out your little tricks, Brad.
So let's see. We got a turnout of all of you guys.
Well, I haven't
You
gotten this
haven't
round.
Okay. You want to go fast also?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go fast. I think, first of all, as a triggered action, I'm going to basically tell Ethan, get off of me, as I try to frighten him a bit.
Okay.
Oh, that's your new.
He might be amused.
Is that your
but,
threats?
Yeah, so I do
Certain dominance with a T-pose.
make an intellect attack roll against the will of one target creature within short range that can hear and see me.
Okay.
Ugh, crap. Well, so that's 6. No, 5.
Ethan
Not my
goes,
perception.
says, "You are feisty." Well, this will
On
be
a
amusing.
failure, the target becomes immune to your threats until it completes a rest. And then I'm going to swing out with the staff and try to bean him
Okay.
using trickery,
All right.
because I totally distracted him by yelling at him.
Sure.
Yeah.
19, 20, 21.
21 is a nice hit.
Does that happen to exceed it by 5?
It in fact does exceed it by 5. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, so then once per round, when attack roll is 20 or higher and exceeds the target number by at least 5, can take another turn at any point before the end of the round.
Okay.
That's insane.
Which is now.
Well,
Well, I guess you could go after Ethan.
Do it again.
I'm guessing if I want to take a slow turn with my extra turn, I'd have to wait till the slow turns, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That's what. Just take your turn now and just clock him again.
Did you do damage?
Yeah, you haven't rolled damage
Oh, you
yet.
haven't rolled
I
damage.
haven't rolled damage
Yeah,
yet.
but you rolled damage.
Do you get any extra damage?
You
Plus
used
1 from the
trickery, yeah.
staff. So 6 damage.
6
So
damage.
plus the one with your staff.
Yep.
Now, by the way, I forgot before. So Ethan is horrifying, and all horrifying creatures, all attack rolls against them are made with 1 bane, always. So
Even
so
if you're
one-
not horrified.
even if you're
by
not
them?
horrified, yeah,
So we should have been rolling a bane against him.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's okay.
All right.
That was
well,
the first time anybody hit him anyway.
He's pretty stankin' hard.
So I wish to take an extra turn.
All right, you want to take an extra fast turn?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and practice a nimble recovery. I will heal my healing rate and move half my speed without triggering a free attack.
Oh, very good.
That's cool.
That's a good use of that.
And just
Play,
kind of
play.
1, 2, 3, just kind of.
Move back to your friends behind
Yes.
them. All right, very good. All right.
We close ranks around him.
Oh, running away. Well, I will have to pursue you. So everyone has taken a turn, right?
Everyone's taking their first fast
Okay.
action.
So Ethan moves towards you all and says, Oh, several to choose from. I'm not partial to blue, he says, looking at home.
Sweet. Me either. But Mom always said I was pretty.
I do like this one. It's still. So he approaches Dirk again.
Would that trigger an attack from?
No, moving, no. I mean, he can actually go around.
Can he?
So
We only opened the one door.
Yeah, you guys are moving in and out of there. Yes, we're gonna be generous with the door. Lord, wow.
We
Brian's
won't
looking
take
for
any
every
advantage.
I am.
That's all right. You can
It's
do
the
that.
That's
long
okay.
tradition of
I'm glad that
players
he's
just
here
wanting
by us.
everything they can get.
So he takes shot. 7 plus 1 is probably not going to do it. Plus another 4, so 12. Does that go against your defense?
No.
No, he
13.
misses. And you can see he kind of twitches his left shoulder and he says, "Oh, I missed this other arm. It's around here somewhere. Let me know if you see it."
Yeah, no.
Fast turns.
All right, top
I'm
of the
gonna light him on
round.
fire.
I never turn my little fast, slow turn marker over. I always forget.
Ready to
That's
go.
okay.
All right. Ooh, Phil
I'll
goes
take
first.
a
Wait a
fast
minute.
turn.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Is his skin, his skin,
Mhm.
is that a separate object? Or is that part of his entity as a creature?
I think at this point it's probably part of. I mean, it's like
Oh, darn.
I guess it's an object. It's like an
Could I
object
light?
with clothing.
Because I have create flame. Could I light his skin on fire?
Can I hold his skin in my hand?
Well, you can
Start
hold that.
spinning him
You can
around.
hold that floppy arm around. Yeah. Yes. You could create fire on his skin. Yes.
But what does that do?
Lights him on fire, dude.
I know, but does it have a damage?
I mean, it's fire.
Yeah, it is. It is
We
fire.
just
Really,
do
Is there a
fire.
on fire
I
like
don't
condition?
know. Let me see if
Because that sounds like it would hurt pretty heckin'
Let me
bad.
see if. No, there's not. There it is. Page 201 are the rules regarding fire.
201. It's going to be like, you can build
Oh,
a
that's
campfire,
back in
or you can
Running
build a large fire, or you can build a...
There's some very specific things in there that.
Fire ignites combustible materials it touches. Objects that catch fire take 1d6 damage at the end of each round until they are destroyed or the fire is extinguished. Creatures can also catch fire, usually taking 1d6 each round as above. Some effects might deal more damage. Creature can use an action to extinguish the flames on itself or another creature within its reach by smothering them or dousing them with water or some other non-flammable liquid or substance.
So you go,
All right,
and I can light him on fire.
all right. I'm going to hit him with my battle axe with a bane plus a boon.
Okay.
And I roll a 7 plus 2 is 9.
7 plus 2 is 9, which does not hit. All right. Another fast turn.
Fast turn.
All right.
Create flame.
Hum is going to create some flame. How do you do that? What do you got to do?
You can use an action to attack with the flame. I mean, if I create a flame, I just create a ball of fire in my hand.
Okay.
No questions asked. Make an agility attack roll with 1 boon against, so his bane that he gets doesn't count.
Okay.
So I do an agility. What's his agility?
You're going against his agility?
Oh, am I allowed to know what it is?
I'll tell you if you miss or hit.
Okay.
Whatever happens.
So I'll just 6.
Higher
A
up.
6
Plus any agilities that you
I
have?
don't have
Oh.
6 does not hit his agility. Now, okay, so you've created the flame in your hand.
Your hand is...
But is it gone?
I don't think, but it doesn't sound
Well,
like it's gone.
No,
right?
it doesn't say that.
Does it
it's
say
gone.
anything on a miss or anything? Or
No, all it
That's
says is on a success.
Yeah, you create a ball of fire that appears in your hand or at the end of an object you're holding. Flame is warm but does not harm you or anything you wear or carry. Emits light, fills a sphere within a 3-yard radius centered on the flame. You can use an action to attack with the flame, which ends the spell.
Oh, it does go away.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
That would have been super cool.
Yes, it would have been.
Any other fast turns before we go into slow turns? Actually, any other fast turns before Ethan takes his fast turn?
Yeah.
Better do something, Brian. He's right up on you.
I'm going to...
Brian
Yeah.
is
That
like
was sheer
surly.
He's very surly.
Salty Brian tonight.
I'm going to do a guarded attack.
Okay. That's with an additional bane?
Yep.
Okay,
So 2 Banes.
2 banes,
Yes.
plus you've got your,
Gonna do my
your
trickery.
boon, so you get 1 bane.
Of course, 0.
Ooh.
0 does not hit.
Ooh.
He still has a bane to attack me.
All right. Any other fast turns from Adara?
No.
Nope. Okay. So he has a bane to attack you because... Why?
Because I made a guarded attack.
Oh, okay. So the guard works even if you don't land the attack. Yes. All right. So he
Did you
swings
use
at
that
you.
at the container store?
No, those are no. I bought those from probably Amazon or something. He gets a 14
Yes.
with his long knife. All right.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't get to flinch you this time, but he does do 5 points of damage.
This guy's the worst.
10 health left.
Good thing you got a healing potion.
Yeah.
All right. Slow turn.
Slow turn. I'm going to do slow turn. I'm going to take out my sword, but I'm going to circle around to behind Ethan there.
Okay.
And try to stab him.
In the back.
And I
Of
do
all of this
have
loose
trickery,
flesh.
so that just evens out that bane. 15
15 will hit.
will hit, so I get... Oh! Saber 1d6 plus 1 plus another get. Great. 3!
3.
Snake eyes on the die roll.
And he's down.
He is not down.
Oh.
Is he looking rough?
He is
Not
not
even
injured.
injured.
He's got at least
Awesome.
40 points.
He's got some stuff going on.
What?
I have a plan if he gets kind of injured. I can maybe make him explode.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
explodes into a bunch of smaller Ethans.
Oh god.
So
Start stomping him.
at the very end of the round, you can feel something at Dara behind you.
Oh no!
It's
Actually,
going to be a
Ethan's
monster.
brother, Methan.
Schmeethan.
yeah, you sense that something is rustling around your feet, but it doesn't do anything to
Rats.
you.
Rats.
It doesn't hurt
Rats.
you or anything.
Can I look down?
Yeah, look down and make a frightened check.
Oh,
It's a rat swarm.
wait, but
Well,
was that
that's
6?
not good.
And it's
9.
will?
9.
Oh, 9. So
9
it's just
against
9.
it's a will challenge roll, so you failed.
Yeah.
All right, so you are frightened for 1d3 rounds. 1 round. All right. So you yell out a little eep, and you look down at your feet, and as you kind of yell out, Ethan also looks down there, since you're standing right behind him. And he's there it is.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
knew
Oh,
it was
it's his
here
arm.
somewhere.
Oh no!
Thank God it's not rats.
I don't know. Is this good or is this bad? Is it going to be worse? Yes, it could.
All right, we're in fast turns.
Can you throw this
Plus Ethan's arm.
I'll take a fast turn.
All right.
Oh, new
New round.
round. Oh, I can't take fast turns.
Nope. I will hack at him again with my battle axe.
I want to know Ethan lore. Are we going to get to know, like, the lore?
The story of Ethan.
Yeah.
13 plus 2 is 15.
15 will hit.
So that'll be 2d6 for 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage to poor Ethan.
Poor Ethan.
So question. This arm that's on the ground,
Yes.
is that a separate object? Is that a separate...
It is a separate creature.
So it's a
our
separate
purposes.
attack?
Yes, and if you look at it, you'll have to make a frightened roll.
Oh, I'm not looking down. I'm too focused on this guy with the flappy skin.
I'm just going, it's his arm! It's his arm! It's his arm!
All right, I was just curious if this is two separate creatures.
You are aware of what's going on because of my...
That's one fast turn. Anybody else want to take a fast turn?
Ooh, new round.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to try to light him on fire again. I feel like
Do whatever you want.
that's 1d6 of damage every round, though. Right?
Yep,
That's what you said.
pretty powerful.
That is really powerful.
You got to hit him for at least 15. You got to hit him for at least
not
15.
an object. And the thing is that I'm lighting his skin on fire.
And if he looks down at it, he's gonna
I want to get a hefty chill, bro. I'll try to light his skin on fire.
Okay, all right.
So how many times can you use this spell?
You get two.
Yep.
Two.
Zero
Okay,
level
so this
spell,
is-
so you get
this
two
is the
shots.
final
This is the
countdown.
last time.
Creates flame like a boss.
Okay.
16.
16 will hit. So he is now on fire. He takes 1d6 damage. You can roll it.
Yep. One damage.
Okay.
One is
Now,
better
does
than
he get
none.
a roll that each round, or is it only going to take one damage each round now?
No, it'll take 1d6 each.
Oh, okay.
1d6
All right.
each
So,
round.
Okay, so he'll get a roll each
so
time.
Ethan, my skin! Oh no! You monster!
Bacon. We wanted bacon earlier.
Oh,
There's
no!
kind of a nice crackly bacony smell now.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Undead bacon.
Smell that, Ethan? That's bacon.
All right, who else wants a fast turn?
Suppose I better.
All right.
I'm gonna try again, keeping him at bay with the defensive strike. Guarded attack, whatever it's called.
All right, and don't forget your bane because he's
Yeah, I
horrifying.
got the bane. Oh, come on. 3, 4, 5.
Not going to do it. All right, but you're in a guard, so if he attacks you again, he's at a bane. He takes a bane.
Yes.
So, okay.
Also, his bane didn't count because that spell gets a boon when you do the agility check.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well. Okay. Gotcha.
just
All right. So you cannot take a fast turn. All right. Ethan is definitely going to take a fast turn. So he is going to roll, and he will offset his boon with the bane from Dirk's guarded stance. He rolls a 18. And that's a hit, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And that does 5 points of
I'm down.
damage. You're
Are you really
dead?
down?
I'm down.
Okay.
I thought you had 10 points left.
No, I was at 10 damage.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Dirk is down. Also, on a fast turn, Adara feels more twitching around her ankle.
13.
A 13 plus 1 is 14. Is that
My defense is 13.
all right? So it does 3 points of damage to your ankle
With its nails?
with its nails. Yes, it's just its own little natural nails. It's clawing at your ankle for 3 points of damage.
punches you in the ankle.
All right, slow turn, Adara.
I am going to try to fetch Ethan's knife.
Okay, how does that work?
One object you could hold in your hand within medium range teleports to your hand or lands at your feet.
Wow, that's vicious.
That's
All right,
awesome.
what do you got to roll to do it?
I don't...
Say an unintended.
Was it an action or is it a
It's a spell.
it's a spell?
It's a utility spell.
Okay, well, how does it say?
That's what it says.
Then
It's
target
automatic.
teleports to your hand. Yeah.
Cut his head off!
Yeah.
Cut his head off with his own knife!
So
It doesn't say like unintended or unattended or.
It says one object you could hold in one hand that is within medium range. The target teleports to your hand or lands at your feet if your hands are full.
Wow.
So does it teleport to your hand or land at your feet?
Hand, because if it goes to your feet, the hand's
It's
gonna
gonna
grab
give
it.
the arm. I'm not used. So it's gonna go to my off
ruin everything.
hand. No, I was there. You didn't have to remind me of that. So it goes to my off hand.
Okay, so you disarm him.
Yep.
Okay.
That was my
Action?
There's your action. So now you have a move. Is kick a move?
No.
No,
Ow.
it's an action.
Move aggressively in order to stomp.
So
on him.
you can take a move that is like it's a retreat move.
yeah.
So you're
Can I
just-
retreat away from both these things that
You can, and that... So
because she doesn't have a grab condition, so...
Right, so you move it at half speed.
Sure.
And so you don't trigger any triggered actions.
So
Well, you might let his hand get to him.
Yeah, and be aware that you've got his weapon, so he's going to come after you. So you might want to stay close.
Well, I'm not going to go too far away, but can I just get maybe on the other side of Philip there, just to get out of immediate grab range of both the arm and of Ethan?
Sure.
All right. If someone
2,
will
3.
Ethan and
Is
arm.
retreat an action in of
move
itself,
me,
though?
if I can. Yeah.
Oh, I thought retreat was a move action. Is it,
No.
is it
Let's
an
see.
action? Oh,
Yeah, you have to
you're
use
right.
your action.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
shoot.
Yeah, sorry.
So, I mean, she
That
could
was
use
exciting.
her nimble
move.
recovery,
I'm gonna
but
go grab it.
Yeah, I'd rather
All right.
not.
Hurry back. Yeah, sorry. Brian's
yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use my nimble recovery.
okay.
So you still get to do the half move.
Yeah.
And you just want to move like
Yeah, I just want to
just
get
on
out
the
of
other side
immediate
of
range.
Philip. Okay,
And I heal up my healing rate, which is 4.
very good.
So I am up to full health again.
Very good. Excellent.
So, into the round,
Yep, we're
Brian
back
has to roll for something.
at the top. What do you have to roll for?
Death.
Oh,
Hey,
so
I'm
I'm
back
done
He's back up. All right, so you like healed 1 point or
being frightened.
Like my healing surge, I don't know. What's the
I
condition?
think once you come back up, you
You were-
heal 1 point. So
you
you
were-
should be at 1.
disabled,
Yeah.
and now you've
This is what makes me sad. I didn't
All right.
take.
So does that mean he's only got 1 hit point right now? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can touch him, right?
Who?
You can touch.
so Dirk is back up with 1 hit point.
Become impaired.
Did I miss anything important?
Dirk's back up.
Yay, Dirk.
Oh, I'm conscious.
and Adara kind of moved away.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you were here when she
I
stole
stole.
the weapon.
So now I have a sword and a knife. I don't know how much I can do.
Can you dual wield?
No.
You probably
I
don't want
said-
to because you have to roll a Bane when you dual
I'm just
wield.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
If she used that, could she flinch?
She
Flens.
flins. No, she needs to. She has to ask for the ability of flensing.
Oh, so, okay.
It is handy to have the knife, but if one is not trained in flensing.
All right, so that's the end of the round then.
That is the end of the round. Back to the top of fast turns.
Should I roll for my fire?
I'm just going to crawl out of here.
Okay.
Retreat.
All right. So you're going to make a retreat. Okay. So Dirk slides away. Yes. Roll for your fire.
2.
2 points of damage.
It's okay for doing nothing.
It is okay for doing nothing.
It'd be better if it was a 6. I mean, if he lasts 6 more rounds, maybe you'll get up there, right? So I'm going to slug him with my battle axe
All right.
again. And I get a 6 plus 2 is 8. And I don't think that does it, because I'm still at a Bane and a Boon.
That does nothing.
All right.
You'd think a dude with saggy
Now-
skin would be easier to hit.
Do we say, okay, so the minor action of drawing a weapon, is that, how did we rule that before?
You said it's no big deal.
So it was no big deal, and you could do it on a fast turn, you
Yeah.
could draw a weapon.
But even then,
It can be
Yeah, I
one
think it's
minor
like that.
activity on a fast
Yeah, I
turn
think
and
it
2
said
on a
that in
slow
the-
turn.
All right.
Oh,
And
that's
besides,
right.
I've just been hitting him with my battle axe for a long time.
So just so to be clear
Oh,
that
no.
I'm not being a complete jerk. You remember that Ethan is missing an arm
Right.
because Ethan actually has a dual wielding ability and dual wield. He should be doing 2 attacks a turn, but he's missing.
But he's
an arm.
missing an
So he does
arm.
1.
So he's,
But he does have that extra long
extra.
knife right there in his sheath at his hip, right where it should be. So he simply draws his other weapon, an identical long knife, and now goes to town on Helen
Well-
for catching him on fire.
I mean...
You
Okay.
did not take a fast turn, by the way. Did you not want to take a fast turn?
I was going to.
Or you were going to take it? Okay, we'll let you take a fast turn before Ethan attacks you.
do I see that Ethan has a knife?
Yeah, you can see that Ethan has another knife.
He's got a
Ian carefully puts his spell cards back in a
What
box
do
and
you
caps
have?
them.
knife. A knife.
Thinking of that vine. The little boy with the knife running by the pool. If you know it, you know it.
No, I'm thinking of the little crab with the knife.
Where it has like the Skyrim like combat music and it's just the crab with the knife.
Yeah.
Flame missile. I'm gonna do my other flame missile.
Okay.
Right? Because I already did one. Yes. You loose a fiery missile. Will attack roll against the target's agility.
All right.
So
Fail.
4.
Miss.
That's really
All
awkward.
right. Any other fast turns?
Well, I guess I'm going to try to steal this knife, too.
Okay. Oh, man. All right.
Yeah, but
I
you
would
gotta,
have got away with
Now,
it.
It's going to land at my feet because I have my
Okay.
saber in one hand and I have the other knife in my hand, so it's going to land at my
and
feet.
And
but,
this is burning both uses of this 0-level spell of yours.
yep.
Okay. All right. So, shoof.
But hey, this is working exactly how I envisioned it, so...
And Ethan screams, "You fiend!"
Oh, God. It's going to eat my skin.
man, Ethan is
But there's a
all
knife
about the
now.
drama.
Ethan
I
would
think
be
I-
a fool to eat your skin.
I think I worked with him at a theater program one time.
Philip is standing between Ethan and
I thought that was funny.
Philip is standing between Ethan and Adara. So instead of unloading on Hum, who caught him on fire, he's going to turn toward Adara but see Philip.
Okay, what's he going to attack me with? Open
He's
hand?
going to attack you with his open hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty well.
So he does some damage. He's not able to flinch you with his open hand, though. He's going to simply do 3 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
And now it's 4 damage.
He's all bark and no
Where's
bite.
the arm?
Still where it
I
was.
don't know. I'm not looking down to find out.
I'm asking the GM.
Well, it's not taking a fast turn, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Who needs a slow turn?
I don't think anybody.
No, okay. Well, then the arm is taking a slow turn. It is going after Adara's ankle still. It's crawling over to get up
How much-
behind Adara.
What's its speed?
It has
Probably
pretty
like
good speed.
half
Speed is 8.
Wow.
So it's a pretty,
That
it's
is
a pretty
pretty-
speedy arm. I mean, it's
You have a
Not arm.
stat for an arm?
yeah.
Have you seen Evil Dead 2? I mean,
It's reminding me of.
Have you read the book for this game?
There was
Yeah,
a
it's just
bit.
once it gets up to the part where it says GM and running a game, I don't
Yeah,
have to read that
I
part.
didn't read that
There
at
was a
all.
bit. I remember when I was 8. I read Diary of a
sorry.
Wimpy Kid, and in one of those books, there was a horror movie about a hand, and it was really scary. And that's just making me think of that right now.
And you should
Well-
at some point watch the attack of the eye monsters.
There are eye monsters also, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
12. Does 12 hit your
Nope.
defense? Okay, so
13.
it claws hopelessly at your ankle. So we're back at the top of the round. Who wants a fast turn?
I'll try another fast turn at this
All
guy.
right.
I'm just going to hack once again at Ethan. And I get what do I get? A 15 plus 2 is 17.
That hits.
And I'm going to roll 2d6 plus 2. And I get 7.
7 will, in fact, kill poor Ethan.
Thank God.
yes.
Let that be a lesson to you, fiend.
Can we? Okay, I was like being kind of goofy.
Oh, we
earlier,
forgot
but,
at the top of the round you were supposed to roll your fire.
Fire would have killed him.
Do we get to? No, will we get to like learn more about him by like poking around at him?
I don't know.
I mean,
I will point out that his arm is still very much
Yeah.
crawling around.
So I'm
him.
going to
Oh,
stab
yeah.
at his arm.
Okay.
Do I get a bane from his arm?
Are you still?
No, she's
I'm not frightened.
anymore.
No, his arm is not horrifying. His arm
Great.
I mean, it is.
Just
frightening.
Just frightening.
Frightening.
And I've already been frightened by it.
There you go.
17.
Okay.
So 1d6 plus 1. Oop, but then I get a 1. 3, 4, 5.
5 points of damage. All right. It does not. The arm is still flopping around down there,
It's his arm. It's his arm.
and it's going to take a fast turn if nobody else is going to.
I'll take a slow turn. Should we remove him?
Yeah, we can remove Ethan's.
Should we? Can we use him to mark the hand now? Because I feel like we should do that.
Sure. The hand is there. All right. There's the hand. All right. Nobody wants to take a fast turn. Then nobody else is going to.
Take
Okay.
a slow turn.
Then the hand is going to
Attacking me.
grab at Adar's ankle again.
Yeah.
Oh, this time it hits.
Yep.
Oh, it
And
hits
it
hard.
does a whopping 3 points of damage.
That was pretty good rolling for me.
And none of us have any healing abilities, do we?
No.
I do. Mine is super kind of goofy healing. It's just kind of it's half of your already have.
Did you not take that
healing
Did you not take that life?
Already quartered.
No, I did.
Okay.
That's what I got from it.
Right.
That's why I didn't take it.
Oh, so you only raised you a quarter of your health?
But no,
No.
not even.
Oh.
It takes half of your healing rate.
Half of your healing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So it's a
completely
little bit-
It's just
negligible.
it's a little boop.
Here's
But
a
that's
Band-Aid.
That's
Yeah.
his level 0 spell he got because he didn't actually
okay.
learn any level 1 spells.
It's like
from
a
the
little
tradition.
poke.
Yeah.
Friendly poke.
It'll raise you up when you're dead. Basically, it'll
I
pop
see.
you back to life.
It's life support.
Pretty much.
So am I else gonna do anything about this hand that keeps trying to kill me?
Well,
Slow
because we're
turn.
still at
Slow
the
turn.
fast
Slow turn.
Slow
I took
turn.
a slow turn.
Okay,
I know, but I'm just
Can I move? I can move and then.
you can move over to it.
Did you have a ranged weapon or something you could hit it with? Or?
Oh, I do have line of sight. Sure, I'll shoot at it.
When you
But
look
you
at
mean
it,
you can move if you
when you
want.
look at it, make a will check.
Okay.
See, you might be frightened.
That one.
4.
All right. Yep. Oh, you're supposed to make that roll with the. No, you're okay. So you're frightened. All right.
Got to roll a
So now
1d6.
you've got an extra bane as you attack it.
And that goes with agility checks, right?
Yeah.
Roll a 1d3 actually to see how many rounds you're frightened. Well, this is kind of pointless because you guys should be able to finish this guy pretty quick. One
We'll
round.
see.
Okay. Make a quick roll.
This is with my bow.
And a bane. Well,
What was
Never
that?
mind. You rolled a 2. You failed.
you just
You failed.
I'm gonna pull out a potion and drink it.
Somebody
All
more
right.
capable.
Very good idea. Dirk takes a potion.
Slurp.
All right. This puts you back up to how many points now?
11 damage,
11 damage. All
4
right.
life.
All right. Anybody else? Let's just say at the top of the round, you guys managed to dispatch this floppy arm.
Did we disarm it?
You disarmed the arm.
We-
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yay for us.
Yay! So as you look
Yay.
around here, you can see that Ethan apparently very politely put his friend, his fellow undead guy, back into the tomb that he had crawled out of before.
Wait,
When the
what?
other Crusaders, well, there were 2 guys down here. So Ethan and another guy just like him, and the other Crusaders got them both up. But they killed the one guy. But Ethan very carefully laid him back in his tomb where he belonged.
So Ethan.
Where he's going to resurrect.
So
No,
cut off all their hits?
He's not going to resurrect. Yep.
Yep, let's check the bodies. Can we check the bodies?
You check the bodies. There is no skin on one guy, and
Should I do a detect magic on these guys?
No.
Yeah.
These guys?
What does it say on the inscriptions on these tombs?
it's just
Can you
nothing
read?
you can possibly read.
Oh, yeah.
It's written in Comic Sans.
Can you read? And can you read a language that's been dead for centuries?
Sure. It's
No.
my one
That's the one
secret.
thing I can read.
I can
You
read
can
Funky
guess that
Town.
the one of them probably says Ethan.
Ah, I've learned my letters.
Here lies Ethan.
Ethan.
Man. Okay, so we're going to proceed into this room carefully.
Are we?
There, that,
I mean,
there's
is there any way we can heal up Dirk?
I can use my little healing.
There's a
But
little.
it's only going to get him like 1 point, right?
Yes.
I have no.
You might want
How-
to
what are you
save
at?
that for like
He's at 4.
for like, oh my god, he's
Four
going to
life.
die kind of thing.
11 damage.
Do you need another healing potion?
I would appreciate it.
How many potions does everyone have? I have
We each
one.
have 1.
Mm.
I will give Dirk my healing potion.
We can take a rest, right? Like we
You
can.
can-
For like 8
8
hours.
You could take an 8-hour rest here because there's a door at this end of the room and there's a door at that end of the room. So you could kind of somehow bar the door. It's kind of goes in the other direction, but there was nothing behind you. So you could bar these doors and hang out here for 8 hours if you wanted.
That doesn't sound practical. I mean, I'm down to, but I don't think everyone else.
I mean, we're not on a. As far as we know, we're not on a time limit.
Pretty soon, what's his name is going to send more people to come find us.
Yeah,
and
they were
then
gone for
I feel like that could only be to our benefit.
That's
There-
true,
yeah.
That's going to be a couple of days, right?
I mean, it's not. I don't think it's an entire. We don't know what's over there.
Yeah, I think
And
we
I
should
think-
maybe just take a
Okay.
rest.
Oh.
Well, if we take a rest, I'm not going to drink that other potion.
Yeah, we'll just
because
hang
resting will
out here.
heal you to full.
We'll
Didn't know it'll just give you one more of those healing.
Oh,
This game is
This
brutal.
game is so
Yes.
confusing.
Well,
It goes
maybe I will take though. We'll
we
see.
might have to. But so, what are you up to now?
Well, if we take a full 8-hour rest,
8-hour rest.
8 damage, so that gives me 7 life.
All right. Out of how many?
15.
Oh, so
7
you're
life.
still at half. Okay.
You could heal up to full if you hung out here for a full 24 hours and did basically nothing but listen to
I
it.
heal up, though.
We'd get our spells back.
Oh, that's true. You
We could
could
teleport swords
You
around.
could pop me the one healing before we rest.
Mhm.
Well, the 8-hour rest might, in fact, get your spells back.
It says per rest, I think,
So you might
somewhere.
be. You might.
Oh, no, I get nimble recovery.
You can give me a couple, 2 dings of life.
Yeah, so I could do 2 of those. I could do 2 1 points.
Right.
We will
And then take the
squeeze
rest.
every possible
Are
healing
you
we
looking at the
can.
magic?
Yeah, just
reset?
double checking that it isn't
All the free healing.
So we'll hang out. We'll check out this tomb. We'll look for in every corner. Look for any writings that Dirk may be able to read.
And it
We're just going to rest a little bit.
Saw off the zombie's head.
Any
just in
convenient
case.
diaries.
Yes.
Yeah, so at an 8-hour rest, you get all your spells back. You do have to spend at least a minute meditating or
Yeah, I'll do that.
something.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Is there anything in this room that we can be what in God's name Ethan was? If he wasn't just a normal zombie.
Well, there's apparently another one of
But he's
him.
clearly not. So a zombie is like a dead body
that has instinct.
come back to life.
Do either of us need to worry about having been grabbed by zombies?
No, you were
No,
not
You were
just-
bitten by
Only
it.
bitten.
Yeah. The next.
Okay.
So but you could tell that the next thing he was going to do is he was gearing up to take
So
a big bite
we will
out of you.
spend some of that 8 hours checking each other for bites.
Okay. You find none.
Good.
Nor do you find any ticks.
All right. Lyme disease. That's a killer, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not really, but it's pretty bad.
Certainly agonizing.
You develop a meat allergy.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. So it's kind of the opposite of being a zombie.
Yes.
But yeah, so zombies are humans or humanoids who have recently been deceased and then come back to life.
He's probably not a demon. Because he didn't turn into black sludge like that other demon.
Now, just to clarify, so zombies usually come back to life after spreading zombie plague. But again, those two fellows, those two crusaders down here became zombified, but there doesn't appear to have been
Oh, like a patient zero.
a patient zero. Yeah,
Well, other than Ethan and his friend,
Ethan.
they are not. So those guys are not zombies.
they could be carriers.
So
How did the goatmen become zombies?
Asymptomatic carriers, man.
So Ethan, if you take a look at Ethan, when you cut off his head and
other.
stuff, Ethan is clearly like some kind of skeleton. And you might have fought these guys in the past, like a skeleton, kind of animated skeleton. These aren't zombies. This is animated dead. And typically they're not very chatty. Ethan seem to be unusually chatty. They also typically don't collect other people's skins to dress themselves. This doesn't.
What if he was doing that so that he could go out and mess stuff up outside?
Could
Maybe.
Part of the
Guess we'll have to go deeper into the tomb to
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah.
So we might want to check this door for traps.
Can we just burn the tomb down and walk
Can
away?
we check that up?
Yes, you can burn
Can we
this
check that
stone,
icon?
Stone
catacomb. You can check. There's a little statue.
We got a
there.
flask of oil.
You can check that statue out.
Yeah, we
It is
do that.
It is a statue of a kind of a hooded skeleton death figure there.
Mm.
Can I say something nice about it so it doesn't come kill us? Oh, it looks cool, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Pull on its finger to see if it'll open a trap door or anything
Pull on his
like
finger,
that.
we just hear a raspberry.
No mechanisms or anything.
Yeah, who's the trap hunter here in this party?
Um,
Tom is? Okay.
I'm not.
I think she said,
Oh,
I was saying,
I'm like magic life hunter.
All
I
right,
can
well,
detect magic in
if
That
life.
falls
we
maybe under
have
us a
rested
little
up, then I say
I
we
think.
proceed, and maybe we're looking for the head zombie. And when we kill the head zombie, that'll kill all the other zombies, right?
if you say so.
All right. It's one thing I hate about Shadow of the Demon Lords. All the zombies.
I've seen that movie.
All right, we will proceed into the next chamber,
All right,
which is
well,
supposed to be a long hallway, right?
Open this door, yeah. So if you open this door and you see that it is a hallway for a bit there, and you can see that on the left, the passage goes down, and on the right, the passage definitely slopes up.
What did he say? The penitent man shall pass.
Let's go up.
We're supposed to go up.
Let's find this stupid vial.
What do we see? Can we look down into the down shaft?
Yeah, so your lantern shines 10 yards down the shaft, and you see that it is a shaft.
Okay.
Heading gently down.
Okay. Well, we will
for at least 10 yards.
We will head
pretty
up.
sure that pretty much all the Crusaders are accounted for and dead, right?
Yes.
There's 4.
There were 4 Crusaders, and
okay.
you've killed 3 zombies and another zombie that was already
wearing
re-deaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like we got to try to find any other survivors.
All right, so you're on a long trek upward.
Any carvings in the wall, or is this pretty plain?
There are carvings in the wall, but it's nothing it's not figurative or figural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no hieroglyphs.
No hieroglyphs. It's just
kind of like
maybe slightly ornate, but not really anything.
Someone's
specific.
kid with a crayon.
No, it's more like an ancient civilization
right
that had
there.
some sort of aesthetic appreciation for something.
All right,
I'm
we get
keeping an
another-
eye behind if anything decides to come up that shaft.
Yeah, I really don't like having that other shaft just behind us. But I guess there's not much we can do about it.
Man, Brad is with just the pure crunch dungeon crawl
I
here.
bet that's where the vial is.
Maybe.
So eventually, your light from your lantern reveals an end of the stairs, and there appears to be a chamber.
Secrets.
These are pretty cool little layouts here, Brad.
Thank you.
Oh, and there's a golden idol at the end.
So there are 4 pillars. These pillars that I have here on the map are actually much shorter. So this would be about
They're
twice as high.
Yeah, about twice as high. So imagine that this ceiling is about 18 to 20.
I thought you were saying they were in the game world shorter than they look.
No. They're taller. The models are shorter than the actual ones, which are up about here, so about 20 feet tall. And then there is this kind of altar-y thing at the end of the room down here, and a chest. And also, this chest is not to scale. The chest is much tinier than the chest appears to be.
Vial size?
Yeah, it looks like it would be an appropriate chest that would hold a vial.
Do we have to look like it's on a weighted pedestal of any kind?
You can't tell. It just seems to be sitting on this little altar kind of.
Is there any
How far away
convenient
is it?
piles of sand around?
Yeah.
Are there no convenient
Are there
piles
any
of
weird colored tiles covered in dirt?
It is
on the
just
floor?
at the edge of your vision of your light.
All right. Anything else in this chamber?
Not that you can see. There might be something else past that, but you cannot see.
All right,
it.
hold
Poke
on.
my head around
So,
the corner and make sure
yeah.
there's nothing hiding in the corners just inside.
You guys
the
remember what I did
doorway?
with the knife?
There's an idea.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're rested, so
Here's an idea. I can turn into little animals.
she can just have it appear at her
Let's
feet.
fetch it.
Yes, she's
Oh
just
my
gonna
God.
fetch it.
We
Well,
have broken the game.
if it's not attached to the pedestal.
Watch it just be a bomb. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go check down the hall.
Okay, so where are you guys standing before anybody does
Are
any
these-
Right at the
question?
top of the stairs.
Are these
Right.
stairs? Yeah.
These are
You
stairs going down. So do you have a
Well, we said the top.
preferred marching order? I'm just going to lay you out randomly here at the very
That
top
sounds
of the
great, 'cause
stairs.
That was not
I don't have
random.
a
You're
plan.
not quite into the room yet.
Yeah, not in the room. We're gonna stay on the stairs.
I'm going to check the floor for traps.
Okay, I'm gonna say that Dirk, since you've come up to the top of the stairs, you can definitely see some movement on the other side of the altar.
Oh,
Hold up, guys.
And in fact, maybe as you all
Oh, it's a
recognize, you
big
can
snake.
see a glow of 2 pairs
Oh, no.
of snake eyes coming up on either side of the
Oh my
altar.
goodness.
Wait. Is that one snake?
It's
It is a snake with 2 heads, and not
it's not an Ouroboros.
no.
It's
one
not
on each
eating
end.
itself.
It's 2
It is a
heads, one on
snake
each
with a head
end.
on each end.
Not like forked. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Push me,
Oh,
pull you,
this'll be
snake
nice.
version.
Yeah, this will be real easy. We just all split on each side,
Yes.
and it's going to stay there.
Do you see all these pillars? Just everyone.
Just get
Tied
we
around
run
the
really
pillars.
fast, and we get it all tied into a knot. I've seen Looney Tunes. I know how this works.
Yes.
I mean, in the Shadow of the Demon Lord land, we've all seen Looney Tunes.
There's something behind the chest.
What is it?
Snake? Can I tell it's a snake?
Yeah, you can tell
It's
it's
a snake. It's a snake.
Why does it have to be
Why did it have to be
snakes?
snakes?
So you hear...
It sounded just like TNT from Minecraft.
Maybe a couple of or
All right, we can call this a fast
one of
turn.
those creepers.
We're into fast
Yeah,
turns.
creepers.
Who would like to take one?
Nope.
Fire.
Just do the thing.
I'm gonna
Maybe
do
we
the
can
thing.
do the thing and
Do the thing and run.
Yeah, let's just get out of there, man.
Well, maybe do a slow turn for that. Should we wait for her to do that,
Rich, I'm
and
gonna
then
do
so we can?
I'm gonna fetch the
Okay, what
thing.
range do you have to be to do that?
medium
medium.
range.
So that's how
It's
far?
20 yards.
20
1,
yards,
2,
count
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12? Right. So
He's gonna start making these maps a lot bigger. Just to...
zip, it is in your hand. As soon as it leaves the pedestal, you feel a shake through the entire room. This is such a freaking waste because this was so awesome.
Is it a waste?
From me, Robin, to you, Brad.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm so proud of
This
this.
is so cool.
I've worked on this for ages, and you're gonna pass it, but I'm gonna do it.
To-
Run away.
I'll tell you what was
I
gonna
know-
happen.
You were gonna
I
kill
know.
one of our
A
characters.
giant
I know.
boulder was going to come rolling
I've
down.
been exactly where you are. Where I'm like,
No.
oh.
Was there any light?
Nearly.
Shafts of light?
Yeah.
So-
So I have the small,
Did we have to throw the idol to anyone?
So
small thing in my hand.
So you have
That's
you have a little chest in your hand. This little chest zips off of here and goes into your hand. And 4 stones pop down out of the roof, as does a pillar of sand begin to fall into the room.
Oh no.
And it begins to pile up around the falling pillar.
Hey, there's the sand.
That's awesome.
This,
If anybody were to step into this sand,
they would just get.
they would be at 1 bane for all attack rolls and for all kinds of maneuvers that they would try to take.
Okay.
Wow, it's a good thing we didn't go into this room at all, Brad.
You outsmarted that in a really good way, because that would have destroyed us. We would not have.
And let me guess, does the sand spread out on each
Sand
round?
spreads out each
Yeah,
round.
so then it's like, yeah,
it gets
it's harder
deeper,
and
so it's
harder.
2 boons, and then
Oh
it's
my
3 boons.
goodness.
Thanks.
And if the sand had gotten all the way over here, it would kick the little chest over, and then that would have been lost in the sand.
You have to dig in it
yeah.
and fight that 2-headed snake.
Yeah.
And now we're just gonna
Talk about Forbidden Desert.
So
I'm sure
as-
Brad's going to look this up next week and go, we didn't do that spell.
I mean, I
think
believe
you did it right.
if there's something we did wrong, make sure you tell me.
That's all right.
But
I
that's
think
what it
you're good.
says.
That was
All
amazing.
right. So,
Yeah, but you haven't opened up the chest yet.
The chest is just full.
We can worry about that when we're out of here.
Full
so,
of a snake.
The vial was actually in the snake.
so that was your
no.
action.
Yeah.
You took a fast.
I took a
turn,
fast
so-
action, so I'm here
Oh, no.
for the dirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody
That's why
else
you
want
me
to take a?
slow.
Anybody else
Yes.
want to take a fast action?
Can I
No.
grab Adara and drag her away with us?
Cannot
There's a grab
her.
action, right?
You can grab her.
And then you can move,
then you
but
can
not on
move,
a fast
but
action.
A little, yeah.
It's alright. I don't think we're gonna.
All right.
Say
Anybody
anything.
want to take a fast turn? You now no longer have line of sight to the snake because this
Darn.
big
This
giant
big
pillar
Well,
of
they're
sand.
pretty much
Neither
looking
does the
right.
snake have line of sight to us.
That is actually true. The snake does not have line of sight.
Smartest thing I've said all day.
Okay. So, fast turns. You can see that one of the snake's heads kind of turns and goes. But there is nobody in the snake's head's range on the fast turn. So we switch to slow turns. What are you guys going to do now?
Start going back the way I come
Okay.
and look out for any danger that may have been alerted.
Are you going to go like
I'm not
The
booking
full
it
move?
yet.
all right? Because I can just add some squares on there and give you some space to run to.
Basically, I just want to make sure the path is clear before we all start running in headlong into danger.
Okay, so you're just going to stand there.
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
I'll be happy to draw some squares out down the stairs as we go on. So if you,
I'm waiting on these guys. Kind of.
So you're still wanting us to kill the snake.
I don't know what. No, okay. I seriously couldn't care less what you do at this point. But we are going to play this out.
So we're gonna have to largely wait for Adara to come. So I'm just.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Is everything else shaking, or is it just this one?
Everything's
Like-
done shaking,
okay,
and now the
this
sand
is
is
the thing, so
just,
it's
is just pouring into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't have to.
So
We're not about to get
I just
clobbered by stones. or
just
anything.
making sure that nothing like sneaks up behind us while
Yes.
we're worrying about sand and
Anybody else
snakes.
want to take a slow turn?
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
I'll take a slow turn and do the same thing.
Okay, so you guys are all going to come back here this
Kind
far.
of.
Leave a dart.
And I will pull out my arrow my bone arrow just in case.
Okay, in case what?
In case the snake decides to do something.
Okay,
the
so
snake gets
you
into
can,
shooting
you can
range.
say, well, I'll load up a triggered action
Yeah.
to attack the snake if it appears
Right.
at the top
We'll
of the
do that.
stairs.
Or whatever that appears.
Okay.
If we see the red of its eyes, I don't know. Whatever color eyes it has, we will shoot.
So on its slow turn, the snake is
Super fast snake.
going to move 1, 2,
Oh, it gets
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, dear.
Oh no! Shoot the
This
snake!
is what you wanted that rubber snake for at Hobby Lobby.
This is why I wanted
He
to
wanted to get a rubber snake at Hobby Lobby, but then he found the tag was like broken, so he didn't buy it. But this is what he wanted it for.
Nobody makes a two-headed
Two-headed.
rubber snake with the two heads at the opposite ends. So I had to go to the dollar store and I bought this little bag of snakes and
And
chopped 2 of them in
chopped
half.
It looks really good.
I thought that was just a regular model. Very
Yeah,
cool,
like,
Brad.
you
They
cannot
actually
tell.
turned out pretty good. I'm
looks really
very
good.
impressed.
All right,
by
so I'm going to use my trigger action now.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the snake.
All right. Good idea.
Yes, please, thank you.
It's not.
And I get a boon with this. And I get a 20.
Oh, you get a
20.
bonus.
That's nice. That hits.
Do I exceed the target number by at least 5?
You do. No, wait. No, you do not. Sorry.
Ah.
You do not.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right.
I bet we could have taken
We can still take it.
All right. So
Plus
now, new round. I am going to pull the sand out one row. If you just pull those little yellow chips out one row and fill in the gaps there. I don't think it's going to matter, but
Just in case.
That's
Really cool concept.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, sorry we ruined your
all
your fun,
right.
Brad.
and then we'll take it
I
as
think you had
red.
enough fun last
Everything
fight.
from
I
now on is
also
going
have
to be,
some-
like, chained down.
Yeah, I also have some orange chips that would go in there to indicate
Oh,
2.
two.
But so if you're in the
Double
middle
deep.
of that,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
2.
ruined Brad's fun. Twice now.
It's all right. It's all right.
No, but that's a good thing, right? Because this points out that even though you may have things all planned out, your players may have
Yeah.
something that is going to...
You never
I
ever
think
know.
this just points out that
You
magic always breaks the game.
You never know what your players
magic
are gonna
in
do.
This game is really cool. You know, there was another role playing game I played years ago at a convention. Actually, I have the book for it. I can't remember the name of it now. Talislantia,
Mhm.
and there was a spell that was just called weirding, and you could just do weird stuff. And so my magic user could just go, okay, I cast weirding on that rug, and I make it wad up and attack the guy that's standing on it.
Can we tell how
So-
far that snake can reach?
Well, we know
It does
reaches
not
pretty
have.
far.
It does not have
That's
reach.
true.
So it doesn't. It's just normally adjacent to its space there.
Okay.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. Yep, that's. I got a fast turn coming. Gonna shoot him.
I'm going to shoot it again.
Okay.
Oh, heck.
This time 21.
Plus strength? Oh, no.
Oh, plus strength?
no,
agility,
agility.
plus... Yeah, I forgot to add that last time. So 21, 23.
23 is also exceeds by more than 5.
All right, so
So
that's
that's your
3d6.
You probably could have
Yeah,
had extra
that's
damage
all right.
last time.
And I get it for 15
15
damage.
And that's actually enough to kill it already.
All right.
Wow, we're so good.
And I mean, I also had set up. There was going to be a little ball of sand mites who dropped in
Oh,
the
no.
shaft.
Nope.
But you
No,
guys are
let's
gonna
run.
look-
Yep, now it's time for
No.
maybe you
everybody
can, maybe you can see a little ball of black. Sand mites are actually normal mite sized. They're teeny tiny little bugs, but the ball of them is huge, and so this giant ball of little
Oh,
black bugs
gonna
just
come
We just
rolling
see it
after
in the
us.
sky.
And they just
Gonna
kind of
roll
go,
out.
okay, guys, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
We're going.
Let's go.
We're running down the ramp, and it's coming after us. We go running through the chamber, and we go jumping out of the thing.
Is it like a boulder of sand mites?
It's not a boulder. No, the boulder of sand mites got distracted by the dead two-headed snake, and
Yeah, just eating that.
just begin to munch on that. So you guys are fine. Wow, you got out of. So that would have been a fun.
That would have been an
grind.
That would've been
awesome
catastrophic.
battle.
No, but it's see,
Would it have been an awesome battle?
From like a game perspective, like maybe not for us, but I'm sure it
Oh
would
no,
have
from
really
the mechanic
cool.
side and
Yeah.
everything, that's really cool. I really like
I
it.
love
It's
it.
a great idea.
I love it.
It is super, super neat.
It's totally broken. No, that's cool.
Me as a person feels bad. Me as a Dara does not feel bad at all.
No, see, that's the cool thing where you're like, nope, I can totally do this thing. Yeah,
I've been there.
Chains in the future, I think. I see a lot of chains.
So we're bad at doing investigating.
Yards away from you.
We're bad at investigating, but we're good at breaking the system.
At fetching.
We're good at
the grind.
All right, so we head and we run all the way outside of the...
Should we check inside the chest just to make sure there's a vial in there?
Once we're out.
Yeah, so there is a glass vial in there, and it has like this gold filigree around it. Like, I don't know if it's maybe strengthening the glass, or just decorative. You can't really tell. And there is a red liquid inside the vial. There does not appear to be an actual like cap or opening. That is, it is
to break it.
Yeah, it's a glass
vial.
Yeah, there's
ampule.
A word for ampule.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So there you go. It is safely stowed in this box.
So you need to definitely stow it safely, and we need to make with haste back to Martyr's Point.
Yeah. But first,
yeah. Oh no, that's the face of a man who's figuring out what he's going to do to us now.
Oh, no, he already knows what he's going to do. No, I'm not going to do anything to you now. But as you approach, if you're heading back, which is fine by me,
is there something else we should be doing?
No, but as you head back to Drusilla's Tears, the outpost, you can see that there's a kind of a black smoke coming up.
Oh no!
Not like the smith. Will usually have a fire going,
right?
And so there's always a little bit of smoke. But this is
like
kind
a big black smoke.
It's just it's not big. It's just like an oily black smoke.
Okay,
you can see it's coming up.
Approach with caution.
Yeah, it's not the
demonic.
The place is not on fire. It's not a conflagration. Okay. I'm just saying that there's a blacker, thicker smoke burning.
All right. We'll still approach and see what's going on.
You can hail a guard who's standing on the wall, and the guard hails you back.
Yeah.
So
we go. What's with all the smoke?
It's a funeral pyre.
Oh, who died?
Hannah.
Oh, that's too bad. How did she die?
No, that was the new
priest. Yeah.
How did she die?
We don't know. She died last night. We found her body this morning in her bed.
Was it? Where's the acolyte?
Both acolytes are right here. Are you going to go around to the gate and come in, or just shouting up at the guard from the wall?
We'll come in.
Why don't you guys come in? So
fine, we will.
You go in, and there's the pyre. Now, a pyre is not typically how bodies are taken care of here in Drusilla's Tears, except lately, there's this tendency.
This whole undead thing.
Yeah, this whole undead thing. So they're going to cremate her to ensure that she does not rise up again.
Protect her image.
So, what happened?
Don't know.
How'd you,
She was dead in her bed.
Dead.
And, just shriveled. Just a mess.
Emaciated, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So nobody saw anything.
No one saw anything.
This isn't like a month ago when we were here and the last priest died.
No one saw anything. No one heard anything.
No goat monsters.
No goat monsters.
You guys remember those guys with the tongues?
Yes.
Yeah. Desiccated ones. So those were really rare, but others have seen those. And this kind of seemed different than that. The desiccated ones suck all of your fluids out of you and bloat themselves up. You could say that she almost seemed kind of drained, not dried out, just kind of
absorbed,
drained. Yeah.
Yeah. We should go check and see where she died.
Sure, you can go in So as you recall, the temple, you enter on the south. The north and east walls of the temple are actually the outer north and east walls of the outpost. It shares the walls. The temple has a wooden floor. It's fairly sort of shoebox dimension, much larger than a shoebox, but imagine those sorts of dimensions. And her bed, she would keep a little cot, and it was just there in the northeast corner, same way Frederick did. So her body was there. There is no blood. There's no kind of fluid. It looks
Totally normal.
It looks totally normal.
Detect magic?
You cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
You detect no magic. I will tell you, maybe before you do that, and you know about this isn't a secret, there are stairs on this north side of the temple that go down, a spiral staircase that goes down. And underneath, on the second level down, is actually a large cistern where water from the spring is kept. So the water, there's a little like kind of it's not a spigot, but there's like a little fountainhead that kind of goes from the spring, comes out and it fills this large cistern. So whenever somebody needs water, they can just go down there and fill it up. The spring is very active. The cistern doesn't overflow, but it has never, to any of your memories, ever been emptied either. So it's a huge. I mean, it's.
So what happens when we go down and check it out? Nothing. It just looks like
look down there.
Everything looks normal.
Yeah, you guys can each make a perception check.
So we don't add anything to it, right? We just see if we beat
whatever your bonus is.
I don't have a bonus.
12.
16.
16.
I got a 6.
You don't have a perception.
I have a perception number,
which is
9.
So you
So
see there's a little.
1.
You see that there's a little tiny
Circle
little
next-
semicircle there.
Yeah.
That's your perception
Oh, then
bonus,
it's
which
0.
is -1.
Should be minus 1.
-1. So if it's a 9,
Why is
your
it-
bonus is
oh, okay.
Because
-1.
10 is normal.
Yeah. And then your target for any check is 10. So who made
Okay.
it? Who made it?
I made a 12. She made a 16.
Okay, so you both can detect that weird sulfury smell that you remembered back from the birches.
At the cistern?
Yeah, just down here in this area.
Uh-oh. And we remember that from when we were at the town.
At the birches, yeah.
Yeah.
At the birchwood.
This is not good.
Yes.
Oh.
So water look clear.
Water's crystal clear, as always.
Take a drink of it.
Oh,
Beautiful.
okay.
Beautiful.
I asked these guys, can you follow the smell? Can you see where it's coming from?
Let's try.
No, you can't actually. So it just seems to be here in this room. Yeah, and after they mention it, the other two of you can smell it also. There's definitely the smell of rotten eggs.
Yeah, boo.
So we can we ask the other acolytes? Is it?
If they've smelled it
has
too.
it been smelling down here, or like anyone who usually comes down here?
Nobody's noticed it before, but now every time you mention it to somebody, they can.
They're like, oh,
they're like,
yeah.
yep, definitely smell. It's subtle, but it's definitely there. The sulfur smell.
Any new people in town?
Well, Hannah has been here for a few weeks, and then also Rosa, who came with her. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Burn the
Do
town.
we,
So the players are yawning. Yeah.
do we need to, search the belongings?
I think we
What do we
do.
do?
I think we need to search the
temple?
temple top to bottom.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go through.
Yeah,
Right.
ask the
And
guards.
even
if-
all personal effects of any...
yeah.
Sure. So you can look through Hannah's personal effects. She
Not
has,
just Hannah's.
Well, I mean, there are about 10 or so other people here, so it's going to take a little while. But we'll start with Hannah's. And so for Hannah, you can see that she's got the sorts of religious books that you would expect from a priest of the new god. There's nothing particularly outrageous here. In fact, nothing you haven't all seen before.
Blasphemous.
Nothing blasphemous. Nothing heretical.
Okay.
Nothing raunch.
Just normal books.
Gotta look under the mattresses for that. Ian.
And even if you look under the mattresses, there's nothing there.
It says a little sticky note that says "nice try."
Now, what's going to be really funny is if you've actually done that, Ian. So.
Yeah.
Tale of the Argonian maid.
I got that. Bunny.
So we don't find anything arcane or
Nothing creepy, nothing weird.
Nothing creepy, nothing weird. And the guards have not seen or done anything weird lately. No one's been eating any tainted meats or
No tainted meats, nothing.
breads. Do we need to make some loaves of
You
bread?
can make some bread. If you want to make some bread, you can make some bread.
Bread.
There's not a lot to go on here.
Anyone have any weird, sores? Just checking.
Nope,
we don't know much, but we know
see
that.
anybody with a weird sore.
Can we? Yeah.
I guess.
Is this just something we need to report?
Yeah, we'll just tell Andrew about it. We'll be like, hey, by the way, we smell demon smell.
Should we not search everyone else?
I think we should. I mean, we really need to do a whole camp investigation.
Okay, so you can call out. The guards can get everybody. You can clear their stuff. I mean, you can do like a full on.
We're going to do a whole
straight up inspection.
toss the cells.
Yeah. So
exercise
like
our
an episode
authority
of
as
Borders,
crusaders.
right. So Hannah would be the head honcho for the outpost, but now that she is gone, and there's not really a good second in command. Maybe the head of the guards. And the head of the guards is certainly with you guys, but you four are now not just outpost personnel, you're 4 crusaders, and so the head of the guards is going to defer to the 4 of you and gets the guards turning everyone out for a full inspection. So they bring out, if they have a little lockbox or a chest or whatever, everyone stands in the parade ground there in the center of the outpost, and they're standing next to their little box.
Oh yeah.
They're going to love us.
Not
when
really.
we
I mean,
see a
because
demon attack.
they do seem to be vaguely terrified.
Okay.
And so
Of us?
no, I mean,
What's happened?
Oh.
something killed somebody in the middle of the night, and for no apparent reason. So
Let's start cracking these puppies open.
all right, so you crack those puppies open. In fact,
Unboxing video.
so you can. I'm assuming you get everybody to unlock everything that's locked and just open everything that's closed. And,
Yep.
you can go through. Do you want to
Go
toss
through
it
each
all
of
like
its
jerks, or do you want to?
No, I think we'd be respectful
Just give
because we know
everything
these
a sniff.
people.
Yeah.
Smell everything.
That's a good idea. So everybody make a perception check.
Like, I don't want to be a jerk because, we've lived with these people.
me?
Can we
11.
apply trickery?
I got a
No,
9.
let's not apply trickery to this.
I got a
What
11.
about my skills as a pickpocket? Would that help me
You're
find
just
any
sniffing.
hiding?
You're sniff.
15.
So we're going for.
I
Smells.
said I was
Are
sniffing.
we?
I never said that.
Oh well, no, I'm saying everybody's going to do
20 then.
20. Okay,
Fog.
nothing smell. You get a good whiff of everything.
Yeah,
There's,
okay.
there's no.
No odors.
You
no
remember to
smell.
take your allergy
No.
medicine. Your airways are
Yep.
wide
Good.
open, dog.
You are good.
All right, nothing smells. And we go and we look over the grounds and we go through all the buildings and we look for symbols and weird things.
No one has any hidden compartments in the back of their wardrobe where they have a secret idol to be corrupted with.
There do not seem to be any.
We
secret
talk to
compartment.
everybody and see if everybody's getting along or if anybody's being acting weird.
As far as everybody knows, there was nothing weird. I mean, so there were some people that were not. They were not very happy with Hannah. I mean, because Hannah and Rosa both.
But they're
They're kind of.
preaching.
They're imperial snobs. Yeah, they are. They really. I mean, even for among these guys, who are all generally New God folks.
Yeah.
They're Imperials. They're a little snooty. So
Their
Hannah.
senior year quotes were probably New God Bible verses or whatever.
Yeah, and annoying. Even among the New God people, annoying New God Bible verses, particularly troublesome, annoying ones. So Hannah and Rosa are not particularly
So what
loved.
does Rosa have to say about all this?
What do you want to ask her?
What did you do? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, where were you when this all went down?
I was sleeping in the barracks
Uh-huh.
along with everyone else.
Uh-huh. What did you guys eat the night before you went to bed?
What did we eat? Because we had a stew with it was with pig. We had a pig stew. It's not.
Everybody in the camp had this, or just
Oh,
you?
ham.
I don't think the cook made anything else. If he had, I would have eaten it. I'm sure because well, you remember what the food was like here.
I used to catch the food. It was great.
Oh well. Then
Maybe didn't cook the food.
it was.
I didn't cook the food.
It was great. If that's what you say.
What other questions should we ask her? Because she's going to know the most about it.
Is there anyone that's been giving you and Hannah trouble?
No, the welcome has not been the greatest. They're a little backward here. You know how it is out in the sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. We're from here.
Well,
No one's from here.
yes, true enough.
But we chose to come here.
Well, then that's most unfortunate for you. But I will point out that you seem to have left at the first opportunity also.
You're a real piece of work.
Thank you.
Anything else
I
you
mean
wanna
that.
ask her?
I don't know what else to ask.
Let's
her.
ask the other people.
Yeah, I
what
want
they
to talk
think
with
of it.
Martin, who's been the guy who's been there for a while.
Okay.
And supposedly you might be friendly.
Oh, is he still here?
Yeah, Martin. You and Martin were acolytes
We're
together.
buddies.
Oh,
You went to
okay.
Alkali
Yeah, I'll
school
go
together.
over to him.
Yeah. It's great to see you.
Yeah,
I've missed you. I really have missed you.
miss you too, dog.
Thanks.
Okay, out of character,
Uh-huh.
I completely forgot he existed. And I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
I feel
Suddenly
kind
you
of
move up to level 2 and you've forgotten all your friends.
Yes.
I feel
Wow.
terrible. I feel absolutely
Now I know where
terrible.
Rose is coming from.
What did he say?
He said he's
He's
really
missed
excited
you.
to see you, and he's missed you.
I missed you too.
Who are you again?
Have you had a lot of really, really exciting adventures?
We fought a demon.
A demon?
Yeah,
I mean,
demon.
like a real demon?
A demon. There was black oil goo inside of bread. I don't know why I just stuttered so hard.
That's disgusting.
It really was.
That is-
And then there was a skeleton that was wearing people's skin. That was just earlier today.
oh, wow.
Well, that would have been yesterday.
Wow. A skeleton wearing people's skin and goo inside of bread.
And a demon.
That's awesome. That is really awesome.
Kind of a badass.
Apparently, clearly. Wow. Wow. Man, it makes the good old days seem kind of pathetic now that I think about it. Wow.
What
So-
do you know about what happened to
I have no idea. I have
any inkling?
no inkling. I mean, you
Oh, that's what that means, right? I have no idea.
yes,
sorry.
yeah.
No little squid people.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going. Oh, he's back on
Woomy.
that game again. No, I have no idea. She's not the greatest, but neither was Frederick, as you recall, I'm sure.
Were they
What do you mean?
following proper procedures and everything?
I guess. Well, I mean, you know how Frederick was. He was,
Yeah, but
there's
he
not
also turned into a monster.
there's not. Frederick didn't.
Didn't he come back from the dead?
He became a zombie after.
Yeah.
But okay, I guess.
Zombie's a monster. no?
Zombie's a monster.
Apparently, everybody's doing that these days. No, Frederick.
What do you mean everybody's doing that these days? Have we had more zombies here? Or are you just scared after Frederick?
Oh, we had other zombies here, but I've been hearing that that's what's going on at Martyr's Point too.
Mm.
Is it? Have we heard of this?
Yeah, you'd heard.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
a rumor
it's not
going
a thing.
around that
No,
there's
just
no,
not
zombies.
weirdly,
zombies.
when you were down in the Birchwood, you did not encounter that. So they hung that guy, I believe, but he was just dead. So he
That's
did not.
why he
know
asked
of.
us
He
if
did not
we
come
burned.
back.
That's why Andrew asked us if we burned.
Yeah.
The body.
So down
Let's just tell this guy that we inexplicably saw zombies in the crypts down there. Whatever.
Inexplicably. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there were zombies, but we
Yeah.
were like, where'd they come from?
I don't. So yeah, well, you said that there were Crusaders too, right?
Yeah, they're dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
were turned into zombies.
Yeah.
We don't know how.
That's what's happening. I don't know how either. You remember how Frederick was?
There's a sickness
There's-
across the land.
there's nothing for an acolyte to do around here. Frederick wouldn't let us do anything. We couldn't help with anything. We couldn't prepare the altar. We can't prepare the sacrifices. It's just stand around. And so when it's time for service, we light the candles. You know how it is. We light the candles. We stand. We extinguish the candles. We stand. That's it. How am I going to learn anything? They teach me nothing. They tell me nothing. They don't let me do anything. And Frederick was exactly the same way. You remember how. Don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I do, right?
I don't know what you remember. If you're asking me the GM.
You don't even remember this guy.
Yeah, you don't even remember this
I was
guy, so
asking
who
the
knows?
GM, like, I was like, that happened.
Yeah, that happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yes, I remember.
Yeah, it totally happened.
I don't know,
Yeah.
did it?
Yeah.
I'd like.
I don't know,
to
did it?
remember.
Rolls to check if it happened.
I don't know if there's anything
Does
else.
the new god have sacrifice?
I know the old
Well,
gods
not like
are.
not like people or anything.
Yeah.
But yes.
Offerings.
Yeah.
Offerings,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I
you
can't remember.
burn a bit of meat, or you burn
So,
a candle, or whatever. You
here's
burn.
what I'll tell this guy.
And get
Does
real-
he have any, like, real voice with the church? Like, if he says something, will people be like, okay?
Would this acolyte guy?
Yeah, this guy.
No, it's like
no,
you.
not really. I mean, he's less
She
than
wants
you.
to
Can
are.
be
he
you.
present an idea?
You can talk to him. Can you present an idea?
Like, can he present an idea?
We
to
could
whoever
present
comes
ideas.
after Hannah.
Oh.
I suppose you could. You could present an idea to whoever comes after him. But what do you want to tell him?
To be like, hey, last two guys kind of sucked. We need to step our game up.
Well, I mean, yes. If you could talk to the commander of Martyr's Point,
Sure thing. I'm happy to. Wait, about what?
maybe sending somebody up here that would be
That's
a
good.
A little more background.
a little better at teaching us the things we need to know as acolytes. I mean, I thought I was doing things. I
So-
came here to do things.
Masters to PhD. That's what you're looking for.
I'm looking for somebody. I don't care how smart they are, as long as they're willing to talk to me and spend time with me and
Be a
help
mentor.
me learn. Yes. So far, I light candles. I put out candles. I stand. We did nothing when you were here, and it's still the same.
I feel you, brother. I will tell Commander Andrew.
Commander? Sure. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Any cool items to give me? Just wondering. I just thought I'd ask.
Sand. I got plenty of sand, man. We always had plenty of sand. didn't
That's, what was it?
Martin.
we? Martin.
That's good old Martin. Good old Martin.
Good
It's
old
like-
this
it's like-
guy here.
Look at this guy. He's got sand, and his name is like
He's always
Martin.
saying that thing with the stuff.
Good old Martin,
The
you never
worst
change.
friend ever. Wow.
well. I meant it.
You might suggest when other people come up here that maybe no one is alone.
Other
Because-
people come up where?
Like
To the-
when
to the
eventually,
South Coast.
Wait.
yeah, eventually when they send a new priest, because that's what
Uh-huh.
they do, just more priests.
More the merrier.
Send a
They-
couple of priests.
Well, they make sure that she was sleeping alone
Mhm.
when she died.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
one thing
yeah.
that might help is that make sure that that doesn't happen. That there's always other people.
Sleeping
around.
shifts, have rotation.
Okay. So is that something you want to institute tonight here at the outpost?
Oh well, yeah. I'm not going to
Regular
sleep
sleepovers.
alone. But
Tried it at home.
because that's
Wonderful.
kind of, I don't know if that will help. That wouldn't have solved the other
Mhm.
problem we had, but that this seems kind of creepy
Report
and maybe
any kind of disturbance of no matter how
Yeah.
weird
Okay.
to the main
Maybe
basis
it's-
right away.
temple.
Maybe.
Report your neighbors. Red Menace.
Great.
So it becomes dinner time. Folks have dinner. It's pretty somber there. It's not, usually dinner time around Drusilla's tears.
We cut the bread and,
Pretty-
oh my god, it's oil.
No oil in the bread.
No goo.
No goo. But everybody is pretty. They're pretty down. They're pretty grim.
Mm.
Not happy campers.
Can someone sing a song?
Sure. What do
I
you
didn't
want to
take
sing?
the bard ability.
I mean, would that be, is what
No,
can
you
we
can't
Is there a
next.
hem?
A good
Does it make
hall,
people
the new
feel
guy.
better?
Oh my god, wait! I have this,
It's called Care.
create flame.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You can catch people on fire.
No, it has beauty. It says
That's,
beauty.
that's
60.
from that's the book it's from.
Ooh.
Terrible Beauty. Yeah.
Terrible music.
Oh, I was like, I thought people would be like,
Oh,
beautiful.
he's
and
learned
then-
some fairy magic.
Yeah.
Traitor!
Can I do
Maybe
something?
there's a hem that would make them feel better.
Can we do anything to make him like not
So you could
terribly sad?
you know several hymns.
Can I juggle fire?
You know hymns about Astrid's death. You know.
I don't
about
think I should sing about death.
You could also tell the story about
How we killed the
about
woman.
Drusilla and about how she led the common folk to fight off the zombie horde until the zombies ate her. You could tell that story.
What if I told of our cool stories? That it was a story no one had heard before.
Except for Martin, which you kind of...
Yeah, you blew it for Martin, but yeah. That's
Martin would be Martin can be my hype man. Martin can be like, bro, yeah, he was so cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you can tell that story at dinner. You can tell the story of what story you want to tell.
The demon and the gross bread.
The demon and the gross bread.
And the goblin.
Yeah, that's a great
And
story.
Ed.
It goes over really well. I mean, they really do seem. It does seem to brighten everyone's spirits in spite of the death of.
How much money do I get for that?
You get no money whatsoever.
Awesome.
But you do. I mean, you do really notice.
Your payment is the joy that you see in the people's eyes.
Yeah. So it gets on to time to turn in for bed. Any plans on what?
So good after doing that.
We can't pay anything, but it's good exposure.
Barracks with everyone, or do we want to do something really stupid?
I think we should stay in the temple.
I guess.
Who's sleeping in the temple?
All of us.
4 of us.
Whoa. No, I'm kidding. I'll sleep in the temple.
All right.
Keep watch.
Better not die.
and
Instant death.
keep watch.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your plan to get through the night? I mean,
How many hours is one night? 12 hours?
Well, so we could do this. We could call it an 8-hour rest, assuming you get through it. If you spend 10 hours,
and this is the same day as this.
No,
so
it's the next day.
So you had your rest underground.
Mm-hmm.
And then you fought the snake thing, or sort of, and then ran away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know, did you just hop on your horses and
Yeah.
book it back here?
We hot-footed it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't want to be swallowed by the sands that were pouring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you,
those things keep pouring out. The whole desert's going to be filled with that stuff.
you haven't had a rest
Okay.
since you spent your one spell.
This is the most awesome
Since you
ability.
Jedi mind pulled that the thing into your
Another rest, you say?
You've not had a rest. No, you've not had a rest.
We're going to try to do a rest.
You can do a rest, and you can
unless we get interrupted.
have watches and get through the night if you wanted.
Everybody takes a 2-hour watch.
Okay, all right.
Gonna pop me for 2 more healings.
So what's the
I'll do it. I have 2 more. I mean, right? Because we rested underground.
You do, yeah.
Might as well.
So you're going to spend your 2
In case we get into a
Before
melee.
the rest starts, see?
before the rest starts.
Yeah.
You're going to spend them
Yeah.
before the rest starts. Okay, all
Ow,
right.
my leg.
So what's the order of the watches, please?
I will stay up first.
Okay, so first is Philip. Okay,
I'll go.
then Hum, followed by
I'll go.
And then me.
Dirk, and then Adara. All right. So what do you? Tell you what. Let's just let's clear out these pillars.
Oh, no.
We'll leave that altar there as the altar that's in the thing. And we'll call this
The temple.
we'll call this the temple. Take those stairs away. Doesn't mean anything anymore. And we'll say that
That's
Yeah,
the
law of
altar.
conservation
The stairs-
now states that
the
there's
stairs
still
go
something.
down about here.
All right.
So
It's a spiral staircase.
it's a spiral staircase leading down.
Leading down.
Then when you get down to the next level, the water's coming in over here, and the big cistern is here, and there's a way to get around it, I call.
All right.
But here we are in the temple. Okay, where are people going to sleep?
Probably wherever the priest sleeps.
There's a
Wherever we
little
can
bed right
throw
there.
down a bed.
All right.
That seems like a bad
Other
place.
people can sleep in some bleachers.
I don't want to sleep there.
You want to sleep there?
I gotta
Yeah, I
burn
don't
the
want to
bedding
really
at some
sleep there
point.
either.
Yeah, I want to
Burn the bedding.
just
Okay.
find like a
Just
nice place to hunker
Yeah, so there
down.
are benches, and you can just move the benches like off to the side over here,
Yeah.
or someplace like that.
I bake bread and use it as
Take 2 benches and face them each other and put them together.
That's a good idea.
I've put
I
the
will walk up
I've
and
put the
down and
chest
do the monitor.
in my backpack, and that stays with me at all times.
Okay, all right, good idea. So even when you're sleeping with your backpack on,
Well, I mean, I'll probably like
Use the
sleep
backpack
on the
as a...
backpack.
okay. All right. So how are you guys? How are you
That
guys
and my dagger. Never
dressed
leave me.
for sleeping? Are you
Oh,
Still
no.
wearing our clothes.
So you're,
I'll get out of my soft leather armor.
you're going to not sleep in your soft leather armor. You're going to sleep in your clothing. That's what I'm asking.
No.
It's bad. Yeah.
It's a trap. I'm
Well,
sleeping in
I'm
my
saying
soft
I'm
leather
Is
covered.
there rules for
I'm
sleeping
pretty-
in armor in this?
I have no problem with you
Yeah.
sleeping in armor in
Yeah,
this
okay.
game.
Yeah,
I
I'm
figured you'd ask,
I'm pretty
like,
on
on
guard.
edge.
Yeah, I'm
With
assuming
this,
that you guys
so-
are being a little edgy here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
If it was normal, I would say yes. I would take off my armor.
Okay.
But
So let me see here.
Secret roll.
I'm gonna
Just saying.
roll. Actually, I'll tell you what. Give me a
Perception check.
6-sider from each of you.
Okay.
One of us is going to explode.
That's definitely not a 6-sider.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She really wants to be the one.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, let me slip you a D4.
Okay.
No,
Wait. I threw one in. I was like, why are there 5? I threw a 6-sider in next to. What an idiot. Okay.
We're so perceptive.
No, I'm just.
Yahtzee!
Yeah, now I have a Yahtzee. All right. All right, you can all have your dice back.
Please tell me none of us died.
You wake up with a
We'll see.
sigh. Oh, no.
So everyone goes to sleep for the first watch, which is Philip's watch.
Yeah.
But as Philip's watch begins to end, what are you using to light the room as it begins to end?
Oh, I figured that there was like torches along the walls.
Okay, so there are torches all as you're keeping the
Or
room
candles or
yeah,
whatever.
Keeping the whole place lit up.
brightly lit. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, sounds good.
I mean, this is like a ghost story.
Right.
You know,
Matthew was complaining
how are you-
about having to light the candles. I mean, we got
How
candles.
are you kind of? Where's everybody going to be situated here? Give me some folks in the room. Where are you at during Philip's? You're walking back
Yeah,
and forth.
I'm kind of up against this wall.
Okay, you're sleeping over there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is this where you're going to sleep, hon?
Should we stay kind of together-ish?
it's up to you, man.
I'll sleep there. What?
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. So at a certain point, as Philip is walking back and forth in the room, he simply turns around.
And there is a...
There is
A demon. A ghost.
a black shadow rises up from the floor.
Oh.
Oh, wake up, wake up!
First, before you can have everyone wake up, Philip, give me a will check with. Hang on.
Whoa.
I rolled a 20.
20. Wow, nice. Give me a will check
Hey.
with. Nope, you're good. You're okay. All right, so you passed. You passed your horrifying check. You're fine. All right.
Wake up, wake up!
So you shout for everyone to wake up really quickly.
Spring into action.
Shoot. All
Ring!
right, everybody else, make a will check also.
Look at that thing!
Ah, just a normal will check.
Yep.
Trickery, because I'm still groggy from sleep.
I did not do trickery because I figured I'd
You
still
made it. 10 is always your target number, so you either make it or don't.
19, 18.
12.
Made it? Everybody made your will check.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
It's not that
It
scary.
is still a horrifying spirit, so everything is with one bane.
Ooh.
All your attack rolls, if you make any, are
So is
made
this
with one bane.
corporeal of it?
It is just a shadow, so it's sort of just blackness. It is not corporeal.
Magic boy
Begone,
light.
Begone, spirit! This is a holy place.
It just gives you kind of.
Yeah.
So it does have a
Yeah.
like a face and a
It's a little too early to be doing this. I get
humanoid,
it.
spirity shape to it. Yeah, so this does not count as having had a rest, by the way.
I figured.
Okay.
So you're still down your 2 heal spells.
Oh, well.
Okay.
I enjoy the 2 points of health.
Yeah, we can take them.
I
We'll see
will
about that.
pull my bow out and shoot it. With
All
a
right.
fast action.
Take a fast action and shoot.
And you said this is with a bane
Everything's with a bane, yes.
plus a boon. And I get a 13 plus 2 is 15.
15 will hit it. Wow, good job.
See if this arrow hits it for 6.
It hits it for 3.
Whoa. half damage.
Oh, because it's all.
But it does seem to make
Gaseous.
some kind of contact, huh?
Yeah, it does something to it, but it definitely does not,
Sound the alarm! We start yelling for the guards.
Can we do that?
Yeah, if you want to yell for guard, just start screaming bloody murder.
Bloody
so that
freaking murder.
some guards come rushing in. Sure, we can do that. I'll give them on the third round.
This dude comes running in.
Yeah,
This dog.
the dogs. On the third round, we'll have 1d3 guards come rushing.
Okay.
That's my fast action.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a fast action.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Rainbow Burst.
All right. What does it do?
The glowing speck flies in a straight line from your fingertip toward the target. When it reaches that point, or if it encounters a solid creature or object before then, it explodes in colorful lights. The lights spread through a 1-yard radius sphere centered on the target or on a point in the creature or object space.
Okay.
Each sided creature in the area must succeed on a perception challenge roll or become dazed for 1 round.
Dazed for 1 round.
Dazed for 1 round.
All right. So you don't make any roll. I've got to make a perception roll. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
1 perception challenge roll.
All right. 1 perception challenge. Passes easily. All right.
Never mind.
What do you want, spirit?
It doesn't speak to you at all. Who else wants a fast turn?
I'll do a fast turn. I'll put my backpack on my back.
Okay.
And shoot it with my bow.
All right.
And I'll use trickery, which cancels out its bane.
Okay.
Ooh, what? 15? 16?
So, yeah. 17?
17 hits.
7.
7 or 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want a fast
Only
turn?
94 hit points to go.
No. Okay.
I already did a
Time to
fast
slow turns.
Slow turn, Brian.
Yep. I'm gonna launch an arrow at it. No. So launching an arrow using trickery to... Well, no, I guess I'll take a bait. So the trickery for the will. So that stinks.
8 does not hit.
8, 9, 10.
Oh, I thought
10
that was
does
a
not hit.
boon.
Okay. Nope. And then I'll back up into the corner. Whatever. In the back.
Oh, great. Now I'm focused to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
other? Is everybody taking a turn?
Yep.
All right. So it's going to take its slow turn, and it is going to. It did not like that rainbow burst from Palm. No,
But it was so pretty.
No, it was too pretty.
Oh, so
Wait,
it's going
so it's
away
going
from
away
home.
from me?
Yeah, it did not like it.
Oh.
Ooh, so it doesn't like light.
So it's going to go.
Keep lighting it
over
up,
there
man.
to Adara, and it is going to
Oh, that was the only one I could do.
do a simple.
Disrupt a spirit.
Actually, it gets 2 boons. Sweet.
2 boons.
Bro.
So it reaches
Even
out
nerf.
to you with its insubstantial hands and grabs a hold of your head. So 16, 20.
Yeah.
All right. So it does 2d6 of damage
Oh, grab.
on this 20. So that's 4 points of damage. Plus, you can feel that it is literally draining your essence.
It's a
So
Dementor.
your health score, what's your health score?
16.
16. So your health is now down to 10.
Oh.
So you've taken a loss to your health score. Your health is now 10. Your damage is 4.
So now it's like
So
I'm
your
down to
maximum
6?
life is down to 10.
Yeah, your maximum life is down to 10, and the
Okay.
damage you've taken is 4. If you take damage equal to your health, which is
Then
now
you're down.
10, then you're down. Right.
Oh, dang.
So you're
That's no good.
that is definitely no good.
I have more light spells. I can make you glow. I can make your sword glow, and you can like.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think
probably.
I'm
Some kind of
do
fire or
that.
something.
don't think I'm interested in that.
That'll like scare it away.
I think I'm interested in just...
All right, second round, fast turns. Phil?
I will shoot an arrow at it again.
Okay.
Because I don't really have anything else. I mean, besides hard weapons, that might be something. We'll have to see what happens when Adara hits it. I get a 9 plus 2 is 11.
That will not do it.
Okay. So
Bounces off the wall.
All right. I'll take a fast turn.
Plum's got a fast turn coming.
I'm gonna do burning beam.
Burning beam. What does burning beam do?
I get to make a will check attack roll against your agility.
Okay. Remember, you do with a boon or with a bane because it's horrifying.
You don't get a boon for being a wizardy boy. No. Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
wow!
So 2.
2
Man,
plus your
you are the
will.
So
worst.
he doesn't get a boon because he's in a holy ground.
There's no boon from being on a holy ground.
Does nobody have commune with spirits?
Do you think anyone has communal
I will try to shoot at
All right.
Ghosty Face
Take a shot at it.
using trickery to nullify the bane.
With your silver bolt?
It's not notched for it. but
Yeah, he's got a regular bow now.
Well, why would you do
lame.
that?
4.
Misses. All right.
Crossbows are slow.
All right. Adara, do you want to take a fast turn?
Is the creature going to take a fast?
We'll just see what you do. You're first.
Oh, yes!
Yes.
I will take a fast. I was going to do something else, but I will
All right,
take my
what are you
fast
gonna-
turn.
What are you
I'm
gonna do?
going to use Nimble Recovery to heal my healing rate and then move up to half my
Okay,
speed.
remember, your healing rate is now only 2 because
Oh,
there's 1 quarter.
oh, that's evil.
Oh, gosh. Well,
Ugh.
I can't stay
So
there.
aren't you glad we...
I'm just saying. So
Sneak
you heal
the,
2.
uh,
So you can
treasure
heal,
in the
get rid
last.
of 2 damage.
encounter?
2.
So you
So I'm at like 8.
Is there any summoning circles or anything around here?
no summoning circles around
Protection
here.
circles.
And then I can move up to half speed without triggering a free attack.
Okay.
So I will
What's your
get
speed?
away. It's 10
Which way you want to go?
towards you guys. Yeah.
Get behind me.
All right.
So
Everybody
move
is
behind Philip.
Yeah.
gone, so we're into slow
By the
turns.
altar.
And the shadow is going to move
I was
over
good.
to
Did it at
Philip.
least detect that I shot a thing of light at it?
It did, but you had no effect.
As I run away, it sucks your life, it sucks your life, it sucks your life.
It does suck.
All right, so it's going to do a draining touch also on Philip.
Oh,
15, 24. Also, it's
You're
going
the
to
luckiest.
get a drain. Yeah,
I
it's really
Okay, so what is it?
So it's going to do 7 points of damage,
Oh. And
and you take a -6 penalty to your health.
So I'm down to 15, so I'm at my half-life, and
So
4,
you're
I'm at
injured.
3. Yep, I'm injured.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, when does that stuff kick in?
So we're back
when
to
you're
the
at half the damage
top
of
of
your
the
life.
third
Okay.
round. Is a fast turn, and we're going to have 3 guards pop in there. Just grab me 3 minis over there that could serve as guards for us.
Shoot her!
This guy. The 3 wise men. Like,
Okay, so these guys are going to come bursting into the room. We'll call it at the bottom of the second round so that they're here for the... If they want to take a fast turn at the top of the round, they can eventually here. All right, so who's next for fast turns?
I guess I will be, and I will swap out to my battle axe and take a swing at this thing.
All right.
A mighty swing, and I hit it for a miss.
A miss. All right. That's a dirty
8.
shame. Who else wants a fast turn?
I'll take a fast turn and shoot another burning beam.
Another burning beam. All right. Remember to roll with the bane.
Done. 8.
8 will not
plus.
do anything.
You don't get to add your will or anything?
Oh, actually, 11 then.
11 does not do anything.
No, we need to hit it like 14, 15, something like that.
That's, you are just a...
Take a fast turn to try to shoot with bow.
All right, Dirk.
Using
Remember a bane?
trickery.
You got a bane because it's horrifying.
Trickery.
Okay.
12.
A 12. You don't have a bonus to add to that?
That is with the
Oh, it
bonus.
is with the bonus? Oh, it is with the bonus. Last no.
14 or 15.
All right.
Thought you
Dara,
laughed
do
at it.
you want to take a fast turn or a slow
I
turn?
want to take a slow turn.
Okay, all right. So we are on to oh, and actually, with fast turns, it is going to take a swipe at good old Philip there.
Well, I was
Oh,
trying.
this is freaking me out, guys.
Tired of being. Ooh, well, it's
Just
actually.
a mere 11.
Miss.
A mere.
So it misses with an 11.
On a nat 1, it still hits an 11, folks.
We've
Not
braved
an insta
worse.
fail on a nat 1.
There's no
Wow.
insta-fail on that one.
Wow.
All right. So also, okay, now we're at slow turns.
Slow turn.
Take it easy.
I'm just gonna move farther away
Yes.
Okay.
Join me in the
Tower
corner.
in the corner with Dirk.
and then shoot at it.
All right.
And
should
I
have
will
gone down
You're
here.
negate.
going to
Next
use
to
a
the
roll of
water.
bane. Oh, you negate the bane?
I'm gonna negate the bane. Yeah.
No holy water or anything around here?
Is that a 1?
Looks like a 1.
We can make a
Sure
Molotov
does.
cocktail and
Yep.
throw it in.
All right, that's a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay, so each of the guards is going to need to roll a will check. Hang on.
Okay, guard number 1.
Guard number 1 passes.
All right.
The guy in the middle fails.
Yeah.
So he is going to be horrified.
Horrified
He's
or
going to take
frightened?
No, he's horrified.
Oh.
So he is going to take an insanity.
Well, that
And
doesn't really...
the guy on the right is going to also take an insanity. So these two guys have 1 insanity each.
There's things they don't teach you in guard school.
Such as how to kill a ghost.
I know, right?
How to kill a vape cloud.
Alright. So, this fellow has got a movement rate of...
How many spells you got, man? I think now is the time.
I've been spelling it up, dog.
He's going to go there, and
think
he is
you need
going to take a swing with 1 bane.
Learn some rank 1 spells instead of just all these cantrips.
We're only level 2. We are not very.
Well,
Like,
he had the
Also
opportunity to get some rank 1 spells.
Third guard comes up here,
he's also been booping you to keep you alive.
Yeah, true.
and he also misses. They all 3 swing and miss
It's hard to hit.
with their swords.
Okay.
All right, top of the round, fast turns. Who wants one?
I'll go again.
All right, Philip, what do you got?
I'm going to hit it with my mighty axe once more.
Okay.
Miss.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Anybody else want a fast
getting
turn?
I'll shoot at it.
Okay.
Not getting any roll.
Using trickery. 20.
20. That's a hit.
Does that happen to beat by 5?
It does, in fact, beat it by 5.
Okay.
Yeah, their turn.
I will take another turn, but first, 8 damage.
4 points of damage.
Uh,
It appears to be injured.
that's good. I'm going to try to shoot it again.
Okay.
Do it again.
Take a bane this time. 18.
18 is a hit.
All right. 2 damage with the half.
So
It was 4 on the
4,
die.
2, okay. All right. Anybody else want a fast turn?
You got something there, Ian?
I can do a fire missile.
Do that.
Do it.
Do it.
Anything, man.
Yep, at this
Against
point.
agility.
Okay, now are you... make a will roll. Okay, all right, because he would have cover, but I don't think cover really matters for this fire missile, so that's fine. There's a guy standing...
It's one of
between
those
you and
missiles
him.
that
Yeah,
is somewhat
it's a
magical in that it goes around.
Yeah, still.
17.
15 plus
15.
was 18.
Actually, 18.
18 hits. How much
Okay.
damage do you do?
1d6. When I got over 20, it would be 2d6. 5.
5.
5 points of damage.
Well,
Does that seem to hit?
5 points of damage.
Half? Magic
Now
doesn't.
that it's half, maybe, or maybe it's magic that's doing it.
It's magic.
It is magic.
This is why I was telling man.
Oh, that's
Throw
so
the spells.
pog.
So your magic.
So it's so awful that I missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Really awful.
The worst.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, he's shooting magic at me. I'm running away from that guy.
Oh.
All right. Anybody else want to take a lovely fast turn?
Oh, I already did the fast turn.
All right. Down to slow turns then. Adar
I'm going to move up.
It's not
so
going to go on a
within
fast.
is not going to go on a fast.
5 yards of it.
Okay.
So I just kind of have to move up like here, I think.
Well, each square is.
Is he yard?
Is a
1
yard.
yard.
Oh, it's 1
2,
yard.
3,
Oh, okay.
4. Does this count when you move
Or if
here?
you're in Europe, each square's a meter.
Yes.
That's fine.
Europe.
And
Or
I'm
anywhere else in the world.
going to
actually.
cast
Yes.
Division. One creature I can see within short range, and I make an intellect attack roll against the target's strength.
Okay. Wow. That's weird. Okay. And what do you do?
On a success, the target takes 3d6 damage.
What?
If the target becomes incapacitated by this damage, pieces of its body fly apart, killing it instantly. And if I get 20 plus an attack roll, it also takes another
Yeah,
d6.
let me read that.
Is this?
This is a teleportation.
Teleportation.
Oh, dear.
Basically, I'm kind of like pulling it apart.
Why are you so much better at magic?
Is that a level 1 spell?
That's
It's a
my
level 1 attack. Yeah.
level
That's
1
why.
attack.
See, now you need
I
to
hate
stop
that.
getting the new
This is the one.
traditions and
See, I
start
was
learning
going to
some
do
level 1
healing, and
spells.
this is the one I decided.
You're shutting me up. This is awful. I'm like
I'm gonna
making sparks, and you're just like,
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
You don't want her to do it, do you, Brad?
No, roll it.
Okay, so intellect just a d20
Yep.
Yeah, plus your intellect.
Plus your intellect.
plus my intellect. Can I do
Bonus.
trickery on this too? Is there a
Yeah.
bane to
Sure.
this?
Yeah, there's a bane. Because
Oh,
it's-
man.
So I will do trickery.
That does seem weirdly gross. Is that somehow the rogue who learns magic is better at magic than the... Let's see.
I just learned this really well. And plus my intellect?
So what this is a really jacked up, wrong, bad teleportation spell. I mean,
Like, this is me doing it
this is
wrong
probably her,
and
like
hurting
she's
you.
learning how to teleport, but she learns that,
yeah.
oh, if I screw this up, I can actually send somebody in 4 different places at
Yeah,
once.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Tearing him apart.
There's like a-
Let's not talk about
There are a
what
whole
happened
series
to
of mice all over the place
15
against the
plus.
walls.
6 plus 1, 16 against the target's strength.
Okay, so you can feel your sort of teleportation tendrils reach out to grab the different parts of its body. There is no body. There's nothing to grab a hold of with your teleportation. There's nothing to teleport.
Oh, you ass.
You said it, I didn't. Against his strength?
It doesn't even have a strength score.
Lame.
Oh, that is so lame.
Yeah.
But I guess I deserve
Evil,
that after I
evil
fetched the box.
GM. Evil GM.
Yes.
All right. Anybody else? Oh, no, there's slow turns around, right?
Oh.
I think
so-
everyone's done.
And it burns
Except
my
for the
spell.
spirit.
Yep.
The spirit is going to use a move action and sort of dissolves down into the through the wooden floor.
We have to follow it.
Is it in the basement?
Boom, 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 boom. Go down the stairs and try to follow it.
All right, so you can go down the stairs and try to follow. Did you light all the torches downstairs in the?
Sure.
Well, I'm running
They're
down.
always lit. I
Did
mean,
you really- are they
if
really?
I'm walking around, because I went downstairs and I had to come back up.
I'll run down the stairs and see if I can see it.
All right, so it is down the stairs. The room is lit, and yeah, you can go. So we'll just like everybody is at the stairs. Who's running down the stairs?
Everybody.
Literally
First.
everybody.
Okay.
Make the guards go
Three cards
first.
first.
All right. We'll make sort of the boundaries of the cistern be everything
There's gonna be like 3 more.
inside there, so you can come down the stairs there, and that's where the,
Well, it's a new spell. I
this
don't know
is
quite
all
how it works.
cistern.
Let's not talk about what happened to Captain Andrew's prize beagle.
All right, so there it is.
It's down there. All right, I'm gonna launch an arrow.
All right, launch there, and the cistern just comes up a little bit. And
Is this
it's deep.
Is this a new
It's
round?
only raised a little bit there. Yes, this is a new round.
I feel like to actually do that, I'd have
So
to be
I'm
taking a
assuming
slow
you all
action.
took slow turns to get down there. So I guess
Yeah,
whoever wants to
yeah.
come down first can say, I'm first down the stairs and
Oh.
take a slow action before everybody else crowds in around them. So who wants to be the first one down the stairs to take the move from the slow action and then an attack.
I'll run in, I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not. I'm in the back.
All right.
Launch an arrow. Oh, that's what is? I think that's a 2.
Yep.
So that's gonna be no.
Nope.
That's 4
All right.
total.
All right. Who's next?
I
Weird
will
number.
run in. Oh wait, you're still doing fast actions.
That's
No, these are slow actions. So
Oh,
you're
slow
gonna
action.
you
You
gotta
had to go
move
down.
to get down the stairs.
Okay,
You can
boom,
move
boom, boom,
into
boom,
the-
boom, boom.
Because
I'll get to
this
there,
is 7.
and I'll fire another arrow at
Over
it.
your dice.
Kiddo.
Oh,
Steven has
12.
a giant die, by the way, and just obliterated his own name.
12,
It's the sand
12
mites.
does not hit.
Mhm.
12 plus nothing.
12
That's it.
plus nothing does not hit.
All right.
What are you doing this round?
Blast it
Flame
somehow.
missile, flame missile, flame missile.
No,
Yes,
you
you
got 2 of those.
Run
huh?
down the stairs, pop through, all right?
Please do something awesome.
Oh, it's on 18.
It was literally
A 2 minus 2 is 0.
Zero.
Wow. That's
Wow.
a shame.
plus
All
3
right.
for my will is 3. So
Daria, what are you what are you up to?
if that was
I'll hold my bow and arrow until I have a clear shot of it. There's a bunch of people in front of me right now.
Okay,
So
all right. So you're gonna hold in case everybody clears out of your way.
yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna stay back by the stairs.
All right. So the guards are
I'll
gonna
do triggered action.
The guards are gonna rush. They're gonna come up about here. They just have swords. They do not have any kind of
Ranged
ranged
implements.
implement they can use.
do they have magic? No, they don't have magic.
They do not.
Always breakdancing.
All right. Anybody else? Are we all done for this round?
I think so.
Okay, so the critter is also has already taken it's done what it's going to do. So fast turn.
Gonna try to shoot again.
Okay, go ahead. Roll it.
With the trickery. Wow. 17?
17 will hit.
Excellent. 6.
6.
3.
Yep.
6 will in fact make its body just
Yes.
fizzes away into nothing.
Phew.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we need to ask the guards that are here. Is this the first time you've ever seen this spirit?
It's the first time we've seen anything like this. That was horrifying. That was
Oh, I get it.
that was horrifying.
Yes.
Is everyone else in the town okay?
In the outpost?
Well, yeah.
I suppose so. I don't know.
Go
We just
check.
heard you
Yeah,
screaming.
we need
so-
to check.
All right, so the two of the guards rush upstairs. So it's, these were the guys who were on duty at the time.
Yeah.
So they came rushing, hearing you screaming. They came rushing in. So the two of the guys head upstairs to check on everybody. All right.
Yeah, we probably look around as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
want to
can.
investigate, see the spot where this thing disappeared.
Separated.
All right,
disapparated.
so yeah, it disapparated here on sort of the south end. This is now the south end of the room. You can definitely smell that sulfur smell again.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's no...
Make a perception check.
All right.
Should we all do that?
Nat
Sure,
one.
you can come over here and make a perception check too, and look around if you
I'm
want.
just trying to figure out where this thing
10.
might have come from. Or identify
Got
what
it.
it might have been.
So you can see that there is some black tar oozing between the stones on the
Oh,
south wall
no.
over here.
No.
Just a bit. I mean,
Oozing
it's-
up or
it's
down?
Down, gravity.
Yeah,
down.
moving in towards the cistern.
Yeah.
So
It's just
the
I was like
water's going to be
like the
poisoned.
crack between the stones. You can see that there's some black tar oozing down in there.
Yeah, not good. All right, well, we're going to have to let the town know that this water supply isn't going to be safe for much longer.
It's an outpost. It's not a town.
Now, outpost town.
It's a tiny little, like the Alamo, but tinier, way tinier.
Yeah, but this is an important place.
It is an important place. Important place to gather water before you head out into the.
Yeah,
desert.
exactly.
All right.
Is our health permanently reduced?
No, after you take a rest, your health goes
All
back
right.
up.
But
to
before
normal.
that,
Before that,
suddenly
here
another
are
ghost
12
appears.
zombies.
No more zombies appear. You can
Ethan
have
jumps out of the closet.
Ethan does not jump out of it.
Hey, you guys! Hey, guys!
Ethan's crispy skin comes sliding out of the closet.
I do think blue would look good on me now that you mention it.
Maybe it gives you some fire resistance.
Yeah. All right.
Cold
Oh,
resistance.
man.
What else would you?
I don't know what to do.
It's oozing down this wall, and you said from above?
No, there's like sort of crack. It's stonework.
Yeah,
right?
so it's just coming in between the
just coming
stonework.
from between the stones. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like going down the wall.
Yeah, it's coming out of the wall, like between so there's stones.
Oh,
like
I thought it was like going away.
No.
So it's like
there's black tar that is oozing from between the cracks in the stones out of the wall, and then kind of.
So this land is becoming infected.
Down.
Can we get a sledgehammer?
There certainly are.
I have a crowbar.
Oh
Do
man.
you want to tear down the wall and see
I mean,
if
you
there's anything
can, but I
behind
mean-
it, or
Yeah.
is it just...
You do?
kinda.
I don't know if that's gonna... So when we had black tar before, it's because someone was causing it to happen. It wasn't... We kept thinking it might be
Presumably.
something with the wheat, but it was because someone was causing it. So that's why I think,
Someone
this
was
is not
doing
the wall's
devil
fault.
work.
Not that we got any information from those individuals.
Yeah. No.
How about we rest for tonight? Maybe investigate it more
We need
tomorrow.
to let the people know that the water's not going to be safe for much longer.
Also, just not let anyone in the whatever this is anyway.
Yes.
We need to question the town folk if anyone has seen this thing.
You mean the few people that live here at this outpost?
Yes.
The town
Yes.
folk.
The 10
The
other people.
outpost folk. We need to talk to them.
Okay, all right. They still have seen nothing more than they saw before because all the action happened here inside the temple.
And but I mean, they've never seen it. As we describe it, they've never seen anything like that.
The spirit.
The
no,
spirit.
No,
What about the acolyte, Rosa?
Rosa has no. I mean, she's not happy with this story. Is clearly shook by the whole thing.
Hmm.
She's not happy.
No, I mean, well, because there was a shadow spirit that attacked you guys. Yeah, she's
Does
not
anybody
happy
know
about it.
anything? Does she have any knowledge of shadow spirits or anything?
No, she's never heard of anything like this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they teach them very much.
All right.
Go tell Andrew.
Well, it may have to be that, but we'll get a rest.
Okay, sorry. Take a rest. It is now the morning.
You want to see if we can find a source of the sludge? Or...
Well, I mean, if you want to, but I thought you guys said you wanted to take a rest.
So you take a rest, and it's
Investigate it
now
in
the
the
morning.
morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So you're going to sledgehammer it?
I suppose.
All right. So
See if it actually seems to have a well of sludge back there, or if
Sure.
it just is.
wails at the wall. With the first hit, there is clearly a weird hollow sound.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Keep banging away at it.
I suppose. I mean, these guys are around, right?
Yeah, but we're not
Yeah.
like, standing next to you or anything.
I mean, well, yeah, like,
Then I will let them know that it does seem to be oddly hollow.
we're not going to let you do this all by yourself either, because
Okay, so
things are
you
weird.
you take some really good solid shots at it, and one of the stones is beginning to crumble, and then you notice that it kind of like a piece of the wall just kind of shifts like this and seems to slide away, almost as if it were like a secret door
A
or
hidden
something.
passage.
And it falls to the ground, and you can see, there's definitely a passage there to this.
Great.
You want to
So
shine
we'll all go in.
a light in there?
Shine
Yeah.
our
I look
lanterns
in.
in.
Yeah, you can see there's a room. It's about like about 10 feet by 10 feet, about 3 yard by 3 yard
Bedroom
room.
sized.
Sure, yeah.
Did you know anything about this,
No.
Martin?
I didn't know anything about this. Nobody tells me anything.
Rosa?
How would I know? I've only been here a few weeks.
Somebody's lying, and it's one of you three.
I've been with you the entire heckin' time.
This little chamber wasn't built in a
May.
day. Anyway, we go in and examine.
So, yeah, you can see that there's
Yeah,
actually
I
even
agree.
even no, you have a lighter.
Oh.
You can see that there's a chalk markings on the floor.
Great.
There's a circle has been drawn there.
Smudge the circle.
Yeah, destroy the circle.
And you can...
We now free the demon. Now it's hiding.
It's the only thing keeping it back. Chalk.
So you might know enough about magic to actually know that that's a protective circle. Yeah, and so if you see a protective circle, the thing you don't want to do is smudge them.
Oh,
okay, so it's definitely a protective circle.
Don't do that.
We don't do that. You stop us right in
So
time.
hum stops us just in time.
Guys,
Wait, is this a bad thing or a good thing? I don't know. I just make things move.
Terrible thing.
So, like, we don't.
So we break it.
No. Don't break.
So
it's a protective circle. What is it protecting? What's inside the circle?
There's nothing inside the circle now.
Now,
a single bean.
There's not even a single bean. There is also just a little tiny table and a little tiny chair and a book and about 3 candles sitting there on the table.
One for Hum and Rosa and Martin.
I guess we should inspect the book, those of you who
What did the candles smell like?
They smell like beeswax.
Yeah, Adara just goes and, like, sniffs. She can't read. She has no idea that book is going to be no good for her.
Yeah.
I can read. Can I look through the book?
I don't know.
You can look through the book. What languages do you read?
Common tongue.
Common tongue? Yeah, you can make no sense of this.
Okay.
This is definitely not written in the common tongue.
Get frustrated, throw it on the ground, realize it was a manga
take
and I was
this to
just reading the wrong way.
Trust Andrew.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Andrew's sending us on all these quests to...
Asking us to get mysterious vials?
Yeah.
But I
Can we
won't
make anything of this vial?
We take the book with us.
Yeah, we're going to take the book. Any other things that are of note in here besides the chair and the candles and the table?
No.
Any more ooze from any other walls?
There is no more ooze.
So if
there doesn't seem to be any other passages.
No, the walls seem very solid all around. I'll let you send out quite a bit.
Just do a good whack on each one.
So if this was a protection circle and it's not protecting anything now, what happens if we destroy the circle? I mean, obviously, whatever was in there is gone.
It's no longer working.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we destroy it, how about we draw what it looks like?
All right, that sounds like a wise idea.
Okay. All right,
so we can show Andrew.
To a piece of
what does it look like?
We just put it like in the back of the book.
So there's a very clear circle, and then outside the circle you can see that there are runes drawn. And that's just kind of going around the circle, and you can copy each of the specific runes, although they mean nothing to any of you.
Copy each one on a separate page, just in case.
We accidentally trigger it and somebody loses an arm.
All right.
I guess tell them, I would say maybe not.
Postcards.
The only reason people come in here is to get water, and they have to have a guard with them.
Yeah.
And
so I think there should be
tell them, like, if you want to have...
Yes, very much like that. Yep.
Oh,
is there someone who was generally responsible for fetching the water?
No, there's not. There's not anybody particularly responsible.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a guard stationed down here at all times.
Yeah, the captain of the guard agrees.
Yeah.
And station someone down here.
Yeah. And let it be known throughout the town, Brad.
The town?
This town.
The entire town.
From the rooftops. Everyone in town.
Tell everyone.
Everyone in the city.
That we're on to them.
In this grand metropolis.
All right.
That we call the outpost.
And we'll be trying to send.
So do you head back down to Martyr's Point?
I think at this point
we we don't know what to do.
And fill Andrew in on all of these shenanigans.
So Martin, your old friend,
does he want to come with us?
He's totally. I'm done. I'm
with us,
not
Martin.
staying here. Can I come with you?
Of course you can.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
On the road home, he kills us all in our sleep. The end.
What are you going to do instead? What are you going to do, Martin? You can still work for the church?
I will work at Martyr's Point, that's fine, but I'm not staying at the outpost. That was...
Well, I think we took care of the problem.
Yeah, and you were leaving. Yes. The people who took care of the problem are leaving, and I'm leaving with them. And that's...
That's fine. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, I fully intend to do this.
What kind of cool stuff can you do? Like, can you make knives or something? I'm just wondering, like, what if you can?
I can.
What if you
I can say a prayer for you.
can? Go ahead.
He says a quick prayer quietly to himself.
Thanks, dog.
Anytime, literally anytime.
Can you do it again?
I will, and does.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Right.
I think we
Meanwhile, he eats half of our rations on the way home.
Classic Martin. Always
Ah, this
hungry.
guy wearing those clothes.
Always
Adios.
hungry.
We take him with him, but we take him with us. Watch him.
Yeah.
Do you? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you do an iron test or anything?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Oh no. Is my
It's
boy
like,
Martin evil?
So Martin,
Mr.
so
Martin?
before we leave, can you can you help us and say a prayer for
Here,
us?
catch
and
this.
I hold up my thing again, like I
Sure.
did with Eleanor,
Oh, he just grabs a hold of it and holds it with you. Yes.
and say a prayer.
Yeah. There's
Alright.
yeah. Martin is definitely not a changeling, but you guys really ought to watch out for that crap because
We didn't.
We didn't do it with anyone in
You
the
didn't
town,
do it?
did we?
Hold on, let's run back to the town.
Nope.
Rosa!
We grind up a bunch of iron
We're
and just
we
throw
just-
it over the entire town.
iron filings for everyone.
We searched
Yeah,
all
there's like
this
a
stuff,
cloud
to-
coming.
but we
I'm
didn't.
going to create an iron gauntlet for my hand that looks
Yeah.
just like my hand. It's so thin and skin tight.
He's gonna get into
I
so
will
many
just
duels.
go and-
Just-
Backhand everyone.
No, I
you
can
see.
just go shake hands with
We're just,
everyone.
we like the people, and we don't want to think that they're awful
Oh man.
changelings. Poor Osmond.
All right. Well done. Well done. snatching the. Okay, so when you get back to Marty's Point. What are you doing with your? So you have a vial, you have a book, and certainly immediately Andrew. Once you, in fact, the guards have been told to wait for your arrival, and as soon as you do, they usher you to Andrew's office. So, what happened?
We fill him in on everything that happened.
Book,
Talk about-
secret room, weird guy wearing skin, file.
A weird guy wearing skin. Tell me about
There was a
this.
skeleton
It
who
was
was
like a-
wearing your Crusader guy's skin.
Ah,
Yes.
It was absolutely horrifying.
And the Crusaders were zombies,
we
but
dispatched
apparently
them.
they didn't really. They just became zombies. They didn't get. Some of them got bit, but
Yeah.
some of them just became zombies because I guess that's a thing now.
Yes, we've been having that for a while. In fact, that's been
So that happened again.
All right.
That's what happened in the
And-
Crusaders.
So, but you say that there was a skeleton.
Yeah, named Ethan.
His name was
Yeah.
Ethan.
What do you mean his name was Ethan?
He called
He said-
himself
Called
Ethan.
himself
I'm Ethan.
He called himself Ethan.
Yeah.
He was
He's-
quite chatty.
You're saying he spoke to you.
Yes. And there was...
An animated skeleton spoke to you.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
You guys, if you would have just opened that door, you would have found out for yourself.
Yeah, he was right in there. He was just
He
chilling.
wanted
Yeah.
friends.
He was just
And
on
to
the
wear their
next,
skin.
the next side of that.
Mhm.
Yeah, his tomb was in there. Like we found a tomb. Apparently, I don't know. They say that it said Ethan. I'm gonna believe them.
No, they couldn't really read that. I was just joking.
They
If
didn't
you
say
could-
Ethan.
There
If
was
you
a
could read
second
that, you
one.
would see
There
that.
was a second one, but
Mhm.
it wasn't alive.
It was dead.
It was.
It had been killed
Extra-
by
it
your
was extra
Crusaders.
dead.
By the other Crusaders went up ahead.
Yeah.
Previous Crusaders.
He cut
But
everything's heads
all,
off
all
just in
four of
case.
them are dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's a shame.
So what's going
and
on?
the horses.
Why was there a secret hidden chamber inside the temple?
I don't know. Just that temple is ancient. I mean, that was there before we came
Yeah.
here.
No, wait. The temple at Drusilla's Tears, or the
Yeah,
temple
the
where we got the
Drus-
vial.
No,
We
well,
should
all
have a
of them.
dwarf in the party so he
temple-
can tell us all about the darn stonework.
The temple where you got the vial has been there. That's not
Yeah.
actually a temple. That's a burial
Okay.
chamber of some
All
sort.
right, but the
Um,
temple. Oh, the temple at Drusilla's Tears. Probably because there's water there, right?
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is don't misunderstand. We didn't build
You just
that
took over
outpost. The outpost was there. Yes.
So, out of character,
Mhm.
Andrew doesn't know anything again.
Well, he knew that the vial was going to be there. I mean, that's according to his research. So that was.
when he-
And he had, I have a little bit of an inkling that it's going to be important for this.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
We haven't used-
as he explained to you, and he will explain to you again, he is convinced that this has something to do with summoning demons. Yeah, that the Diabolists are interested in this, and clearly some sort of diabolical, some kind of diabolist activity was going on at Drusilla's Tears.
Yeah, but by who?
That's the question.
It's got to be some of the priests. They would be the only ones that would
know that it's there. But the
My
priests
guess
are the
is-
ones that are getting killed.
True. Yeah, that's true.
What if it's
Because I
Martin?
know too much.
Martin's not happy with the way that the other two.
Now that we found out his little secret chamber, maybe
he's
this
out of
Martin.
there.
Well, I assume that they're going to be sending more personnel there.
Yeah.
Maybe they should enforce a strict iron.
I'm not sure
check.
what we're going to do with Drusilla's tears. That might. Yes. Did you do an iron check while you were there?
On Martin.
On Martin. Martin the acolyte,
Yeah.
who
Yes.
came back with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about the other personnel there?
We kind of forgot.
Okay. I need to be very, very clear with you about this. An elf, a member of the Fae, a fairy folk, came and sliced in half with a dagger, the commander of this outpost.
Listen, I'm going to need a glove made completely of flexible iron mesh.
It seems a little unlikely, but you can speak to the smith.
I will
about
get
that.
this done.
We're sorry, we were just.
You might.
Have we tested
You
everyone
might
here?
try simply an iron ring on one of your fingers.
I'm going to see if they can make the glove first,
Okay.
and if not,
All right.
I will take your
Maybe like a
suggestion
thimble, an iron
on the
thimble.
An iron thimble would even be a good idea.
on the
Maybe
ring.
more subtle.
Maybe I
Look, we're doing
maybe
this.
maybe I will no longer be known as Philip the Grinder, but Philip of the Iron Fist.
Iron Philip.
Philip the finger.
Finger.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Gross.
Yeah. So understand that I'm not sure how the elves and the fairy folk are involved in this, but clearly they are a problem. And I think they're probably at the bottom of whatever horrible things happen.
Okay, so
Elves. Those elves.
what did they have to gain from that? Like, why do you think that? Just because they don't like us?
Because don't the elves worship the old gods?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, the elves actually might likely be the old gods.
So they're trying to drive us out because we're infringing on their territories and their belief systems.
Oh, then
A
why would
holy
they?
war.
But if they have to do with the old gods, why would they do stuff in the Birchwood when they all followed the old faith?
Because we had set up a temple there. Way to discredit the religion.
Didn't we send that one woman down and she believed in the new god or whatever?
What
Who?
woman?
What?
The new priest who was
Yeah, the priestess was there, but they didn't like her because they didn't believe in that
new god.
in the new god stuff. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to discredit a religion, what better way to do it than through plagues and through horrible things?
An occasional demon.
And an occasional demon.
Yeah.
All right, well.
And
We're going to try to remember.
and scene.
Yeah. We're new at this, sorry.
Before we...
So next time,
Yes.
it'll be level 3.
Woo!
You can choose expert paths.
Yes, I'm going to go for Berserker
You're going
mode.
to go for Berserker.
I think I know what I'm
I was
going
thinking
to
you
do.
were going to go for
Okay.
Paladin. You're going to go for Berserker.
No, because I really am not into the religion thing.
We're the
No.
worst
You
crusaders.
seem like I thought you were.
Oh no, because if I was a crusader, I'd be like, oh no, burn that person at the stake and
Okay.
stake that person through the hand.
You seemed much more into the new god.
Oh well, just
At least
because
than
I-
Adara.
just because I
Adara
believe in
doesn't-
the new gods doesn't mean that.
Oh, okay. So you
that
want
He's
I'm
not
going to go-
fanatic
that
about
I'm not a fanatic about it.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Okay,
He's
so-
just fanatic about being angry.
I'm just so mad at the fact that now I realize that there may be a deeper plot going on, and that led to my family getting killed. So I'm going to bring that anger to my warrior spirit and just start going berserk whenever I am confronted by
Steven goes
those
sicko
people that might or might not be responsible
back?
for
You
the
actually
death
sit them there, and I'll give
of
you a little
my,
special box that's just yours.
Oh,
death of my family.
That sounds pretty intense.
Character building.
Okay, so one thing
yeah.
on
Let's talk about.
page 60. So on page 60, you'll see that there's a little table called character objectives, and it's a D20, so you can roll a D20, or you can
I do everything randomly.
You're welcome to do it randomly, or you can actually look through it and just come up with something interesting. So at some point before our next session, Steven's going to roll.
All right.
20 what?
I got to explore a new land.
So Derek wants to explore a new land.
Mm-hmm. I want to find where these elves are at, and I want to take them down.
All right. I will definitely take that into advisement, under advisement.
So yeah, pick one or roll run and let you know.
Yep. You don't have to do it immediately. I mean, if you want to let it sort of ferment in your brain.
Man, this roll just aligned with exactly what I was talking about my character for Berserker 2.
Uh-huh.
Too much pain and too much death finally took their toll, and you snapped. Now when you fight, you feel the control slipping away as all the anger and all the rage comes to a boil inside you.
Wow.
Did I just not describe that, and did I just not roll a 2?
Wow, that is really perfect.
Some of the random rolls really just like lined up really great.
It's
amazing.
Part of me says, no, pick something, but I also do like this kind of like you guys pick the next kind of little bits of the story. I really like okay, so pin me down a little bit and I'll work with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That actually makes sense. Okay. All right, so don't wait until Sunday, the day before we play, to go, here's what I want to do. And it's not necessarily for the next adventure. It's just sort of so we, think of like in terms of acts. So you did the 2 novice adventures. Now you're going to do a set of expert level adventures, and then you'll go on to your master level adventures.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of,
and then we'll get our masters.
It's really kind of weird when you jump back and forth because we're at level 3, so we get an expert path.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then when we go to level 4, we jump back to an ancestry
ability.
And then when we go to 5,
spell.
we go back to our novice path, and we upgrade. Yep. So it's really weird how it jumps back and forth that way. I really figured that it would be you're going down this path, here are the 2 or 3 levels that you get for this, and then in your master path you get 2 or 3 levels in this.
Yeah, but the warrior thing that you took as a novice, it never leaves you, right? So it continues to inform you. So if you were to do crazy things, like if you were to go warrior and then do like sorcerer or something like that, so
there's nothing stopping you.
No, I know. Yeah, but I'm so mad now.
But so you never leave the warrior path, and so that warrior business. It's much more complicated than sort of D&D multi-class.
Yeah.
Because you don't change your class. You just have a new thing you move. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many choices you can make. It's why it took me forever to figure out. Like, I wanted to do magic, but I had to figure out which magic because there's so many choices.
Yeah.
And being able to dip into other traditions.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just really, really just make a very unique character.
You make a super specialized character. So there are master paths that are just the tradition. So you can, so if you've already been specializing in tradition, then you take a master path in that tradition.
Or if you haven't done any magic, it's like, well, I want to blow things up with fire now.
And then suddenly you're getting these really high end.
Well, no, except for that's like the one issue I have. You're not getting the high-end ones.
Yeah.
Because your power stat would not have been there.
Your power stat is already too low. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you still get
I kind of wish you could just jump in and get those high-level ones.
You gotta work your way up the ladder with that.
Well, I mean...
All right. Well, thank you very much.
So I guess if you're not allowing me to get... So here's the thing. For this ring, I guess I'm looking at jewelry. It says rare to exotic.
Okay.
You can allow that, or can I get a...
you can get an iron ring. I mean, that's not... I mean,
it's not especially expensive or
there's no
fanciful...
No decent smith in the world who couldn't forge an iron ring for you.
I'm going to get, iron ring off for each hand.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, with a knuckle duster on the end of it.
You can get knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
Oh, is there knuckle dusters in this game? Okay.
Iron knuckle dusters.
Iron knuckle dusters. All right, well, you've already got mine, Brad, so I'll just send my updated sheet, because it looks like
you know what you wanted to do, Rob?
2 or 3 things and upgrade my health.
I have some ideas.
Okay.
I doubt that anybody's gonna double up on each other, but
I want to avoid. Well, I was thinking kind of either scout or mountebank,
or
depending if I want to go more the sneaky or the talky role.
That's fine. I think you're going in a
completely different route.
I think Adara likes this new power she has.
Okay. Gonna start focusing on the
Transportation power.
power.
So mountebank is one of the expert paths from one of the supplement books
Yeah.
from the
From the compendium.
the companion.
Companion,
First
yes.
companion.
Shadow Lord's companion.
What? There's a
Demon Lords.
companion to this?
There's two.
Two
Oh my
companions.
gosh.
And there's some miscellaneous other supplements. There's a Path of Shadows
See this-
supplements.
That's how
see
they
this
get you.
3 or 4 inch binder.
That's how they get you.
It
It is,
all kinds of other books that are. It's not. These are.
I mean,
Now, do they have modules for this thing too?
Each
Oh, yeah.
ancestry has their own little supplement that's just filled with a bunch of new random tables you can roll if you really
Oh my
wanted
goodness.
to. And it's.
Do you have any ideas for what
Do you
you're
know
going
what
to do?
you want to do? Oh, yeah, maybe you want to check if she's going to go magic.
I
You
might.
need to go better magic than
Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
going to double down on the fire magic.
Or she's going to show you
If
up.
I were just gonna suggest something, take a look at sorcerer because of the nature of the fire and the light magic. So sorcerer kind of has the magical power within, and there's this really cool thing where you can kind of
What's
stress
the.
yourself, so you can stress yourself and overcharge your spells, and then if you hit a crisis point, then you explode, and you just and you don't
That
die.
sounds like me.
You don't die, but you have like a little of power, and
And
everybody's
you can
standing-
hurt everyone else.
Yeah,
around
everybody
you.
standing next to you takes
Cool.
damage.
Hey, so I got another.
Monsters, friends, whatever.
I have another question. Does my
Yeah, don't do
insanity
that.
stick around?
Your insanity sticks around. There are ways to
Yes.
reduce your insanity. Insanity point of 1 is not really.
What's your max insanity before you go
I think
insane?
it's
Your willpower.
Yeah, whatever your
Oh,
will
okay.
is. So you've got a
Before
while,
you
yeah.
start breaking.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking Spellbinder sounds really interesting.
That does sound interesting.
They imbue their weapons with magic to enhance their combat abilities.
That does sound.
Neat.
Yeah.
Can you enhance any other?
Oh. Like, can I do it to your weapon?
Yeah. To my 2
Maybe
knuckle
I
dusters.
bet you higher.
All right, everybody. I think that's where we're going to end.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This podcast is copyright 2020 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.